Live from the Loki studio for this Thursday, the 12th of September, it's Back Pocket. Brought to you as always by our Back Pocketeer patrons. Are you okay? This week starring Gus Ronald.
What the? The company hereby engages the drive to provide haulage services. 8. Governing law and jurisdiction. 8.1. The contract shall be governed by and constructed in accordance with the galactic law.
Peter Burns.
Get that corn out of my face! It's a
And
perfect
this is
film.
why we make movies.
It's a perfect film.
Ruby Innes.
I think pixels.
I think that's
Graphics and pixels kind of... Fucking God! How are graphics and pixels not tied together?
We're not friends anymore.
And special guest, editor, podcaster, and CTO, it's Raj.
There's no one, just me only,
I knew it.
sitting on my little throne.
Behind the scenes, it's Josh, Will, and Ben. This week on the show, we go to the Home Zone, and that'll cost you $1,200. Now get ready. It's time for Back Pocket.
Welcome to Back Pocket, everyone. I'm your host, Steve Harvey.
Show me Peter Burns.
Sorry?
Show me Peter Burns.
Show me Peter. You're looking at him. Welcome to the show. We've got a fun show lined up for you tonight. We've got some games that everyone hates. Well, Gus used to hate. Now is apparently a big fan. And we have a very, very special guest in our lovely friend Raj.
Thank you.
Who we told it was a black tie evening.
Is that smart casual?
Yeah. Smart.
Smart casual.
Yeah.
Dressed down for the occasion.
Oh, okay, la-di-da.
Do you usually wear like a suit of armor or something?
Yeah. I like to take it up a notch at home, Rubes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you can take your armor off here. You can be vulnerable here.
Oh, that's so nice.
Welcome to the new studio.
It's
Is that
pretty
why
cool.
That's why you dressed up for us?
No, I had work.
Yeah, you're looking at a man who has a real job.
Yeah.
None of us fully understand what that means, but you have a job where you get paid money and
I
you're
schmooze, you know.
Whoa,
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
paid?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you do have a real job in the sense that when you came here, you're like, you looked exhausted, tired, and a little hungover and ready for a
Done.
drink. I was like, that's what a real job is.
That's-
Come
yeah,
home, you're
you
like,
know.
how was work, honey?
I had to go pay the mortgage.
Exactly. Someone's got to help this family. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just channeling what my father used to scream when he come home from work.
Oh, have you got any other ones?
Plenty. I'm just bottling that stuff. Right.
Oh,
tired.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angus Jeffrey Bruce Ronald. I didn't give you 4 first names for no reason. I expect you to clean up your room.
Is that your full name?
Yes.
Jeffrey?
Angus Jeffrey Bruce.
Ronald.
That's crazy. My
got a
dad's
Bruce's.
name is Jeffrey.
That's so
Yes.
crazy.
And a shark I know is called Bruce.
Wow.
We've talked about some of that, not all of that.
Yeah.
Some of it is interesting. Some of it, not so much.
Fair
He's got
enough.
4 Scottish names.
Aye.
Of course, he's
True.
gonna have one of your
Jeffrey.
dad's name.
Jeffrey.
Josh is upstairs. So is Will. I believe. Oh my God.
We're really gonna move that couch.
Hiding.
He's here.
Hiding William. We love a little hidden William. Why are you here, Will? Just for dinner?
And
Yeah.
Raj.
And Raj. Yeah.
And Raj. He said and
That's
Raj.
nice.
That's,
He stays for his
that's
friends.
who I dressed up for.
That's how you can tell if Will likes someone, is if the show is on and Will is here.
Go back, check previous
Check the
episodes.
tapes. Will fucking hates everyone.
I-
Sometimes Will leaves in the middle of an episode because
That's true.
he turns. He's like, I liked that person when they arrived. Not a big fan anymore.
And then just
Yeah.
walks out and doeses eye contact. He blanks as he walks through. It's
He's
like,
trying to
Will
play-
left.
he's
What did
trying
we
to be
do
cool.
wrong?
He says bye to everyone except for the guests.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
really awkward.
I like the idea of I'd buy a ticket to dinner and a Raj. That sounds like a lovely evening.
I thought he said lunch.
Well, that's why Will was sticking around for dinner and Raj.
Oh,
and I was
okay,
like,
right.
Right.
I thought we were auctioning me off all of a sudden.
I mean, look at you.
Well, you
Well,
dressed so nice.
Nuts
You're
and,
ready. You're ready for a date. I
Yeah.
think we could.
Yeah.
I think we could.
You're dressed like you got invited to a really fancy dinner at this really far away mansion, but then it turns out that everybody there is hunting you for sport.
Oh, yeah.
I would start the
The
bidding.
menu style.
I would start the bidding at $200.
How do you feel about being a Patreon tier?
Do you think that's reasonable? That's a good place to
200. I
start.
think that's pretty low.
200.
To start.
To
To start.
Hang on,
yeah.
what are we getting out of this? Like, how far is this? How far are we going?
That just is time with Raj.
That's just time.
okay.
That's
That's
not.
just time.
Yeah.
with
You pay for the
Should-
meal as
do you wanna
well.
talk-
We'll cover the meal.
The-
Oh, okay.
My consulting rates. A little more than that.
Say it.
Please, come on. No
Are
one
you
here
allowed?
cares.
But okay, we're talking
No,
about
you can say it, you can say it.
2-hour
You
dinner.
can say it, but not like
Say it. Say it.
insulting. Like if I want. Are we muted?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't lowball me.
You know, 2.5. So.
Dollars?
Whoa.
I'll give you $2.50 right now.
You do. It's either
pretty
that or you're here to audit the company and the show or something like that. I've got
Well,
that vibe from.
well, yeah, that's true.
Everyone smile. Sometimes I accidentally open the camera app on this pad.
Pete will send the blurry photo. We'll look at that post show.
They'll go into the Discord.
There's a Patreon reward.
But
Damn right.
it's lovely to have you in town, and
you.
this is the first time you've been back in Sydney since we moved into this space. And
it is, yes. Yep.
it's just it feels gross that we just like hang out by putting you on the show, but it's like there's always a couch there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't do that. Sometimes we go to dinner,
Sometimes
and
we go to
you go to the same place the night before just
That's
to check
true.
if it's safe.
Well, we check if it's safe for you because we know you got a bit of an upset tum
That's true.
sometimes.
So we
That's
went to
true.
Indian.
and
Racist.
racist.
Yes.
That is racist. Yeah, we just want to make sure that it's up to your standards.
For context, last time we caught up, we went to dinner and we had just gone the night before to the same restaurant, Peter and I, for a work dinner. And the next night, you're like, I've got this little place to go to. And we went there and we're like,
No.
Which
you,
was-
you chose it.
Well, so we chose it.
That's
Because
true.
I sent you like a few options,
yes,
yeah, and you're like, let's go there, and I was like, cool, yeah. And so I booked it, and then we had a meeting that got booked. I think I moved our night because I
did.
was like,
'Cause you had-
I got to do a work thing, and that's
could have
way
done
more
it both at
important.
once.
It's way more important than hanging with
And
you.
I knew the same
We
people
could-
you caught up
We
with.
could have just
so
stayed. We could totally, or we could have just stayed, and everyone else left, and it's like, no, we're having a second meeting. We booked this meeting room for a little longer, but then, they ended up booking. A client booked a space and took us to dinner, which was lovely, and we didn't know where we were going until a couple of hours
How much
before
did
we
they
went.
pay for you?
$2.50. Yeah, $2.50.
Wow.
Beers.
Pretty good. Yeah, beers. Yeah. We had to split. They bought 5 beers, but we had to split
That's
one in
true,
the
we
middle.
did.
I don't know how I'd feel if I went out to lunch with someone or just like hung out with somebody and at the end of it they gave me a $2 coin and a 50-cent coin. I think I'd feel a bit strange.
I think you took the tip by mistake.
Yeah.
But I
Go
will
right
say,
into
it was
the
a weird
bucket.
I don't
experience
want
to go
coins
2
anymore.
nights in a row to a lovely restaurant, to go to the same restaurant the next night.
Well, it was
a weird
nice because we
experience.
had like, we've got to get these again.
We did.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like pretend that everything's new. Like, oh, yum! Never
Well,
had
it's
this before.
it was a fucking massive menu. We picked mostly different things, except that we had those
Explodey
those-
balls.
The balls.
Explodey
Yeah.
I go with the balls.
Oh,
balls are great.
They were good.
The balls
They
are
popped
delicious.
in
You
your
cupped
mouth.
them?
Yeah.
Have you seen, while we're talking about balls,
Please don't
there's
cup
a
them, yeah.
there's a I don't know if it's actually happening or if it's proposed in New Zealand, a testicle checking facility that they're setting up, which is a glory hole, but for a doctor whose hand comes through the wall, and you just go and
We've
it's
gone
cupped,
straight into post-show.
pre-cupped.
You said
No.
you said glory hole. My first thought was like, oh yeah, you just push your balls in.
That's what you do.
Well, it's the opposite.
But
It's the
it's
hand
the
is coming
opposite.
through
The
the
hand
wall.
goes in.
The hand's
Oh, the
coming through
hand
the
comes
wall.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just place
Like
your
a-
testes in
And
the
then you're
in the
squatting.
doctor's hand.
Who's the fella
You assume
from-
it's a doctor.
That's the worry, yeah. I
It
mean,
could be anyone.
Who's the fella from Adam's Family?
But is it, yeah, it's
cousin-
Thing.
Someone-
No, it's just
Yeah,
Thing.
thank you.
Yeah, thing.
Oh my god.
This is official. This is the Guardian. Why is it this shit? This is great. Men have like difficulty solving their health issues,
100%.
Yeah.
physical and mental.
What is weird is that
If this helps,
as
a
uncomfortable
man put his testicles in another
I
man's
gotcha, I gotcha.
hand.
If it's the uncomfortable nature of that checkup still at least has the once it's done, there's
Cough.
a conversation here.
Through the hole.
Imagine getting copped of a feel, not copping a feel, and the hand just goes away, and then you're just left there. You're like, what happens
Oh
next?
no! It grabs.
come at me
It
with
grabs.
a thumbs
You
up?
you step back and it turns around and goes.
Yeah, shoots away.
Shoots you away.
And then gives you a thumbs
done
up,
now.
or like,
Or
it's
it
like a-
stays
it's like a
there,
letterbox.
and
It's
you
like
have to
you
give it a
get
high five.
It's like Caesar.
Yeah.
You will die.
oh my god.
Remove them.
Though apparently it
Very
was the opposite.
Interesting.
Oh,
It
really?
was like that was kill him, and this was don't kill him.
Don't kill him,
Yeah.
spare
Wow.
him.
So
Huh.
Ridley Scott
God.
famously fucked up.
Also,
again.
like first day of being, an emperor or something, and being like, good stuff. Oh no, sorry. That'd be awkward. Top job.
Yeah, so we do have a fun testicle-filled show for you tonight. Thanks to Raj being on the couch.
Thanks.
Phil. Fill 'em.
I'm not doing it.
But we'll talk about games as well, and we may as well get started doing that.
Why not?
Because we have a little bit of backup.
Put your hand up.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of backup is where we find a little bit of story and we back up and we talk about it. I think that's what that means. This week, it is brought to us, as always, by Reese from the wild.
That's just a standard
That's a whoosh.
whoosh.
It's a whoosh.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the most whoosh whoosh I've ever heard, actually.
It's nice. Sometimes it's just nice to stick with the actual sound effect that would be appropriate for the action on screen.
It's always the whoosh.
No.
No, right? Have you not watched this show for a long while?
But no, but like
Since you were last on.
the whoosh is normal. That's safe.
The whoosh is too
whoosh is-
safe. That's what we're arguing. Because sometimes he goes and gets fucking ahageo sounds and stuff. He's like, huh?
I hate
Well,
that
there's
you know what
that.
that is.
And now we have our sound
yeah.
for next
There
week.
we go.
And thank you to Reese for sponsoring a little bit of backup. As usual, when Reese sponsors a segment, we get a sound from the wild that Reese supplies, and we have a listen and try and pick where it's from, what it's from often. And so, Josh, there it goes again. If you'd be so kind, please take us to the wild.
I have a caveat for this one.
Oh, it's just
Okay.
okay.
Here we go. Rules.
What's the tea?
You're gonna tell me what is making this noise, as in like, it's you'll see what I mean.
It's a rain on the roof.
Yeah, we've got rain in here, but also, what is making this noise?
Is it like a fountain and a shovel? Whoop! Oh no. I don't know.
I think it's a bear doing a what are they called? Bomb? When you bomb into a pool?
Yeah.
Bear doing a bomb into a lake.
What made the splash, says Reese in chat.
I mean, that's all we have to go off, right? At this point, it was just water
I mean-
followed by a kasplush.
I think
Yep.
I have to give it to Ruby.
It's running water. And it's a bear?
It's a polar bear.
Oh, lovely.
He's just having a good time.
Throws a cone.
No, he's gonna wear it as a hat.
Oh, I assure you he is not having a good time.
And now he's an anteater.
Look at the fucking shitty place.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
dive in, baby. There we go.
That was impressive.
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever
no,
gotten
it wasn't impressive.
Like
he just
that.
didn't know where it was going once the
No,
cone
no,
was
no,
up.
no,
No,
that
like
wasn't
my
impressive.
guess.
The guess
Oh,
was
sorry.
so accurate.
That was impressive.
Actually, that was quite dumb.
Anyone can fall into water.
bear's
with
a real
I think
idiot.
I could put a bucket on my head and fall into water.
Lovely. Look, yes, animals in captivity, always a bit heartbreaking, but at the moment, icebergs are melting, and I'd happily look at that instead of the ones that can't get on the icebergs anymore. That's heartbreaking stuff.
Have you seen Mudang?
No?
Speaking of animals in captivity.
Well, I'd rather not, for sure.
No, it's good.
Okay.
Baby hippopotamus going viral at the
Oh, I
moment.
have seen that.
Her
Yeah.
name is
Man.
Mudang.
Okay.
Mudang. She's small but fat and shiny and round.
Is she a pygmy hippo? Because they're the really cute ones.
Well, that's the thing. Her name means bouncy pig.
Oh,
Damn, that cute.
I've not seen that.
I would
She's
like to
special.
see that later.
I will show
I would
it
like
to
to
you.
see
I would
that.
like to see.
I would like
like
to
to
see
see
it.
the
It's a baby.
baby.
So the baby hippo.
You will get a chance to.
That'd be nice. One thing we
There's
also
already fan cams.
There are Mudang fan cams. Yeah, I've watched them all.
pay like
Yeah.
they
You know
free?
fan cams?
Yeah, they're free.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry. Let's talk about it
Not
another
porn.
time.
It's not porn.
Oh,
she's
look
a
at
baby.
that.
She's a
Different
baby.
cams.
Right, you know-
Hippopotamus.
Do you know what a
Oh.
fan cam is?
Never heard of it. Now, something we have heard of is a segue, and I'm going to make on right now to the little bit of backup that we're going to talk about. We're going to quickly talk about the fact that we got the PS5 Pro, the worst kept secret.
We got one, everyone.
We got one.
Yay!
The worst kept secret on the internet was that PlayStation were going to have a Pro model midway through this era or this generation of their console, and we got that very announcement. There is a PlayStation 5 Pro that is coming out that will be boasting all the stuff pros have.
How
Fast
many
everything of the
teraflops?
pros.
How many teraflops?
It's
Let me just-
floppy.
Let me bring it up.
It's
Well, this was-
terribly floppy.
They're not bothering with the teraflops anymore. They realize no one
Faster
fucking cares
speeds,
what that
increased
means.
game storage, a bigger GPU, I've been told. But basically, we saw the announcement that there is a new model.
Look at the balls it can render.
It is faster processor.
8-core Zen 2 CPU.
There you go. It also is running a form of upscaling, of AI upscaling, which GPUs are doing currently for PCs as part of like NVIDIA's GPUs and stuff like that, but they're finally doing it on a console. The reaction has been mixed based on a couple of factors. One, everyone's question of how relevant or how necessary this really is at the current kind of era of consoles and how small and incremental the upgrades actually are. There's also the opinion that there is just not enough software to support an upgrade to a new console. And then thirdly, I think a lot of people are just saying that the price is just too damn high because this has come out and it is being priced at over 1,000 Australian because it's being 700 or 699 US.
The official Australia price is $1,199.
95.
There we go.
95?
95.
All right.
So it is very pricey. It doesn't come with a disk drive, and it doesn't come with a stand, which
People are mad about the stand.
I mean, I understand that because
Sorry.
no, it's all good because it is just the
Champagne.
nothing piece of plastic that should be thrown in with the
should be.
mix. Like that costs that should be that's the resource we're currently that's not scarce is just some basic plastic to make a stand. Yes, this
Just put your hand in a turtle's throat and you'll find some.
oh my god.
Didn't that look good, guys? By the way, all that footage, because that's all of. That's not the PlayStation.
That was the
5
OG.
Pro. Yeah.
That was the
PlayStation
OG.
5.
I was going to say, Gurman didn't come out for this, did he?
Hi, Mark Cerny.
No.
CERN, sorry. Yeah.
The CERN
No, this
stuff.
is
CERN.
and in the announcement.
Oh, look at the fidelity loss on the left.
Whoa. It's
Well,
just
basically, the
so crazy.
The strongest selling point that I can see is the fact that we now will have a console that can combine fidelity and performance modes together. So you're going to be able to run at 60 FPS all the games at their full graphical capability, whereas in the past we've had to choose sacrifice the frame rate for the fidelity. I like that, but I think we're really splitting hairs at this point, and a lot of people have pointed that out in the footage. The zoom in they do for the upscaling is ridiculous. They like zoom all the way into Ratchet and Clank and go like, "Here's the cleanup you're getting," and it's there. It actually exists, but is this a selling point? I don't know. Like,
And it's so funny that they do the zoom on Ratchet and Clank in particular because I feel like, that game looked amazing, but for me at least, the impressive part of Ratchet and Clank or Rift Apart when that came out wasn't how it looked. It was the fact that there were no loading screens.
they had that like instant portal loading element of it.
Exactly.
That was really cool.
And that's something that was capable on the PS5.
But only 30 frames per second if you didn't choose the performance mode.
I'm like dumb like a baby, so I just don't notice the frame stuff.
Really,
It is significant. Like for all the talk I have of being like, we grew up playing games that were fucking, if they were pushing 24 frames a second, it was like, nah.
Yeah,
That's all right.
That's good.
It did the job.
It didn't hitch.
It never.
It's
It
like-
was never an issue. But like, when you play a game at 30 frames per second and then you play a game at 60 frames per second, it feels different. It feels way better to play it at 60.
It does, but like if you just boot up the game and you don't know any better,
coming in
just
fresh,
kind of just
totally.
hit start
Agreed.
and you don't know any different.
Do you, out of those two options, performance and fidelity, which one do you pick by default?
frame
rate man or
fidelity more? I would say.
Oh, see, I'm always performance. I'll always pick the frame rate.
That's why the choice exists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
You're acting like you made the right choice.
I have.
Really, the big difference between this Pro versus
Mark Cerny looks amazing here, by the way.
No, he doesn't.
He's rendered on the PS5 Pro.
And the PS4 Pro was, at least with the PS4 Pro, it came with VR as like the big sell. It was like
You need this.
you
to
want
run
this
that.
to get
Yeah.
VR.
Yeah.
There is nothing that this offers like that. Ray tracing is kind of the selling thing, but I don't think
There's
that's
a
big
handful
deal.
of games that they've announced that'll be ready for PS Pro enhancement when the console's released. So Alan Wake 2, Demon Souls, Dragon's Dogma 2, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Hogwarts Legacy, Last of Us Part 2. So it's like a smattering of games, but not every game will be able to take advantage of it. So you'll need to play a game that has actually been patched that has capability to run on it. So I'm with you. It's like there's no killer app or thing that you need this for.
Someone that Sony's paid to actually go back and upgrade it.
Yeah.
To turn the ray tracing back
Well,
on.
it begs the question, like, is a pro console halfway through a console's traditional lifespan just the Is that the default now? Is that what the boardroom says when they start to launch a new lifespan of a console? They're like, at one point, how many months has the PS? How many years? Sorry, has the PS5 been out?
Since 2020. So
Okay,
4
right.
years.
So 4 years in, we get a pro model. Like that just feels like a chance to make more revenue. And again, not much, but it just feels like a chance to be relevant again is to put a pro model out there. The Switch had the the OLED model. I guess Xbox hasn't really done it, but it's just, is it a chance to?
Xbox has the 2 terabyte console, which is actually around the same price as this.
Okay,
Interestingly enough.
It just is it a chance to remarket something to get back out into the public? What we're doing right now, talking about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It came around last generation, and it felt the conversation around the pro models of last generation were 4K and the scale of the system. The Xbox. What was the last one?
Series X.
Series?
I'm the
Series.
biggest
Whatever they
Xbox
were.
fan, and I can't remember.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I had.
Yeah, I guess
One
it,
and
it was
series.
one. I can't fucking remember.
1S,
But
1X.
their
1S,
Pro
yeah.
was way smaller. The PlayStation 4 Pro was a little bit bigger, but had 4K and it had PSVR.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's about like form factor as much as it is like, we're seeing improvements in just the hardware design. Whereas this is like probably the exact same chassis as the PS5. It's going to sit and feel the same in the house. So it's just about whether these upgrades are going to be worth it to you. And
It is being touted as a slimmer model, though.
It's the same.
it's the discless version, which already exists.
Sorry, yeah.
So that's I
That is
think
the-
it'll probably be the same chassis that already
Yeah,
exists from the
okay.
disc.
No, it'd be the same chassis as the PS5 Slim that came out last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
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 If its cooling's better, I'd say that's a
It's got more. It's got those
true.
gaps. It's got those speed stripes up the
Yeah, it's
side,
got a
but they
waist
look like they
trainer
have
on.
ventilation in them. So
It
potentially,
sounds like the thing's taking off in my place constantly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
as soon as
yeah.
I turn it on, it's like jet engines flying. But I don't know. Like, if I never had a PS5 and I was just getting one tomorrow, and I had the money to spend on it.
It's a lot of
'cause
money. Isn't it?
that's a lot.
The,
It is
the
so
one
much
thing it does
money.
do is that there are going to be people who are really hardcore about PlayStation. They want this thing. They're going to trade in their PlayStation 5s and get a Pro.
Yeah.
And they're going to save a little bit of money doing that. But there's going to be an influx of secondhand PS5s in JB Hi-Fi's and EB Games and like retail stores.
Just EB Games. JB Hi-Fi doesn't do console trading.
I don't care.
Just a
Marketplace.
fun
If you're
fact.
looking, if you're looking
As
for
someone
one,
who worked at
Facebook
both.
Marketplace. If you're looking for one, you'll be able to find
Yeah.
one.
Like
Way
Gumtree
more,
Man or
way
something.
more readily.
Gumtree,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's also like I just see Sony has such a, I don't want to call it arrogance, but they have such an assuredness in their hardware that they bring out. They love having the most premium looking, feeling, and performing hardware that doesn't need to sell that well. I mean, look at the PSVR 2. That thing, I mean, I think it's sold well enough, but in terms of its support and its, how much it's been adopted, they still love that they have that piece of hardware there. That the controller with the screen in the middle of it that no one wanted.
portal,
The
yeah.
portal.
Yeah.
Again,
Oh,
it's like
PlayStation Portal,
everyone's like,
yeah.
this is a really dumb decision, but they make it. Some people buy it, and they have, their proprietary headphones and all that kind of stuff. Like they love having the suite of all just the really fucking
This
premium
generation in
stuff.
particular, that it feels like with the PS5, they've gone a bit Nintendo. They've gone like, fuck it.
Well,
We have to have our
We make
style-
peripherals now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the point of difference now, though, because Xbox isn't really focusing on that stuff as much. They're focused on cloud gaming and getting
Yeah.
it out there on Samsung TVs and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of these other, like the Game Pass subscriptions.
Mm.
Sony's subscription service is a nightmare. Well, and
Yeah.
Xbox, to be fair, has just turned into a nightmare. So, but their focus is, well, we've got to. People are buying PlayStations because we make them and we're making units for them and peripherals for them and all of that jazz.
And I do definitely see
It's
that.
part of the conversation.
Yeah, I see that install base of people who love all their Sony sort of all their items all sitting along there, all looking with that like wonderful molded white plastic premium kind of, it has the price tag, and I think people respond to that price tag. They're like, I'm getting the best shit out there in terms of a console.
What's up, dog?
She's come to join the
You want a
conversation.
PS5
What's your
Pro?
opinion on a Pro?
What
Do
do
you
you
want
think
PS5
about
Pro?
it?
Scotty, do you want a PS5 Pro? You want to sit? Scott? Yeah, okay. Good girl.
Oh.
You can have a PS5 Pro. I'll get you one, baby.
Well, hot tip for anyone who doesn't have a PS5 yet, and when dumb chuds do start to trade in their PS5 Pros, get a friend at EB Games because pre-owned consoles on a staff discount are fucking crazy. That is my big recommendation
Still,
for everybody.
are they? It's not a loophole that's been closed or something.
It
Since
might have been closed since I left, but
ditch that friend.
the pre-owned stuff back in the day
I'll always
was
take a trendy
purely for
JB
staff.
Hi-Fi friend with a piercing and a cool T-shirt over an EB game.
Thank
Yeah,
friend.
it is worth pointing out as well that while it is a ludicrous price and you're going to be able to get better deals on normal PS5s now,
Yeah.
the bang for buck is like unparalleled. You're spending double that to get a
This is
video
a PC
card
or
for a
something.
PC that
Totally,
does the same
totally.
thing, and it is more powerful than its competitor in Xbox.
Yep.
So you're spending that money, you're getting the ability to play every game, pretty much every game that's coming out for consoles,
Yeah.
and they'll look fantastic.
Yeah.
But it is just an obscene figure to put. Like we haven't seen that since the PS3 came out, and that was a Blu-ray player and a modern console, and it was like, okay, shit, okay,
And
this
it
is
had
worth it.
no games.
Well, that didn't matter because people bought them because Blu-ray players were $1,100.
PS5 has no games either, Ruby. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
the- yeah.
PS5 was no games.
Yeah. There's not $1,200 worth of games to buy on your PlayStation 5.
But there's $1,200 sounds like a stupid amount, especially for consoles. And if you're old like me, that is a stupid amount. But the Pixel 9 just came out.
Yeah.
And that costs, like, the Fold is nearly $3,000.
I guess that's it. The idea is it's attached to a thing being, it's called a console. It's a gaming console. It's for older people like us to go, these were toys you got for Christmas sometimes. And now we are looking at, boutique specific gaming PCs, manufactured by,
Sony.
Sony.
And I think that's a really good point with the phone. But at the same time, I think what gets me with that price point in comparison to a phone is like, and I think phones should cost less. They cost way less money to make, but you're using them all the time in this day and age, right? Well, meanwhile, with your PlayStation, unless you're playing it every single day, all the time, forever, it's not an all the time thing.
It's a sometimes food.
It's a sometimes food, exactly. So spending $1,200 more if you want to get a disc drive, and even more if you want to get a stand, is kind of crazy,
Yeah. It's funny that the picture of the Pro is on a stand.
Yeah.
In the
yeah, of
avatar.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
Does your 5 stand work for the Pro? That's the question.
Ooh.
It won't.
There's
There'll be
a
some
market.
little bit of plastic notch that doesn't click
Just
into
find a
it or
mate with a
something.
3D printer.
Exactly.
and-
Who
yeah.
works for
Or-
EB Games.
Yeah.
There's a big enough. It's not going to fall over unless you push it. Like,
but the
guaranteed.
Slim might fall over
No.
with like a gust
just
of
wo-
wind.
it
A
just-
gust of wind.
It just
Yeah.
wouldn't.
What are you
Yeah.
playing?
Like
It's
unless
skinny.
you're picnicking on a windy beach
Yeah.
with it in the sand, and they're just
and
buried in the sand.
To be fair, you see the way they market those with those ads of people enjoying consoles. There's probably people on a beach being like, we're having a great time. Either way, it's expensive. Was there a release date on it? That's the main question.
Yeah,
7th of November.
Just in time for Christmas.
Just in time for
What a
Christmas.
surprise.
Yeah.
Ask for that one. Get that one under the Christmas tree. But yeah, we'll see.
We will.
I don't want one.
It will arrive.
It
What do
will.
you mean we'll see?
We'll see.
I bought 3.
You and your fucking consulting, right?
You get a PS5 Pro. You get a PS5 Pro. You get a... No, not you.
That one goes to Scotty.
Cool. That's a little bit of backup. Now, let's talk about what we've been playing.
It's So What We've Been Playing, a segment where we talk about what we've been playing, and it's probably video games. And this one is brought to us by Nicritex.
There he is.
And with Nicritex, we read a Nicritex tweet, which is kind of related to what we were talking about just before, because it has PS5 in it. Nicritex says, "Bad news. I spent 7 hours straight in the bathroom last night while my insides slowly ate themselves. Good news. I have taken the day off as a result, which means I can play AstroBot. Bad news. The bathroom where I am currently sitting is as far as I can possibly get from my PS5.
Can you read the tweet underneath that tweet?
No, it won't let me.
Well, it's I can tell you it says GastroBot.
Oh, fucking hell!
This guy.
Good, that's dad joke
But it says
stuff.
GastroBot like 8 times because
Very good.
GastroBot.
someone
GastroBot.
read that tweet while we were playing Dale and Dawson, and I was like, GastroBot! And I was like, I'm going to tweet it first. And I tweeted it, and then like 8 more people tweeted it.
Perfect use case for a PlayStation Portal.
Or
Or
putting
the-
your TV and PS5 in the toot.
You need
Or
to stop
having a
playing your
toilet
console in weird
in the living
places.
Toilet in the living room.
Yeah.
Or just like cut a hole in your sofa.
Mm,
Yeah?
thinking.
What? You still got to put a toilet in there. Otherwise,
Nah.
you're just shitting into the sofa or on the floor.
Yeah, but it's kind of just up to you, really.
And then your console falls over with a gust of
straight
wind.
into the- yeah.
Straight into
Yeah, just with a gust of wind.
There's a strong
Thank you.
breeze in this living room.
Thank you so much, Nycro, for that beautiful tweet and for
Hope he's
sponsoring
feeling
this
all right.
segment. I hope you're feeling okay. It's okay. I have my remote play, so I use my iPad. So smart. So smart and
wise.
tech savvy.
Hang on. So
Wow.
are you balancing an iPad on the loo with a controller? How are you doing that?
I'm assuming there's like a sink in front, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know Nycro's toilet.
I want to know more about your,
situation.
your setup.
I reckon he's got a suction thing and he sticks it to the shower that's in front of the, or,
That's
some,
pretty good.
or just like tiled wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Love that.
That's what I
Look
feel.
forward to that tweet.
But thank you,
Save that for the
Nycro.
post show.
We'll see.
So we'll be talking about what we've been
We'll
playing.
see.
And we're going to start with Pete.
All right.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing the fucking brotherest game you've ever heard of. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. It is a third-person shooter, hack and slash, and it is just a crazy, grimdark, dumb, kill all the aliens game, and it's really fun. I'm not a big Warhammer guy. I think writing Warhammer 40,000 is actually problematic. I think you're meant to put a K there, but we do what we want here on Back Pocket. I kind of hate the Warhammer 40k universe. I just think it's so cringe.
Why?
But just because it's like, it's so, to me, like, there's depth, obviously, because there's years and years and years and years of storytelling. It just feels like it feels like a shallow concept. But I know there is depth and I know there is lore. Just like, I don't know, it just has a shininess to it that doesn't really work for me. However, it leans into that, and the games in particular do. They are tongue in cheek. They like play to the strengths of all that really well, and because this is effectively a Gears of War-y style game.
I was going to say it looks like he is. Totally.
It feels like a game from 2014 in that it is really linear, level based, lots of loading screens, lots of elevators, but it is beautiful in like its graphics, and it is the most impressive thing about it is the amount of enemies that it puts on screen at a time. So that is kind of like the reason this game exists, is to go, you're going to be a space marine and there's going to be 200 bugs running at you. And that feels cool.
It is bugs. Again, it's not. It's like
They're called Tyranids or something.
Sure.
And then there are
Tyranids.
other enemies as well. Again, I'm not heaps caring about that because the gameplay is fun enough. And all the guns are sick, and like I know that anyone who is really into Warhammer would just be getting so much out of this because it's just references and references. This is a mission that's like 4 missions in, and you get a jetpack at the start of it, and it's just the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
The game just is like, it feels like game design from 10 years ago where, and Call of Duty still does this in its campaigns from time to time when Call of Duty is doing well. It's just about giving you fun shit to play with. Every mission is pretty quick, and then it gives you something else cool to do. And that's really fun. It is 3-player co-op, or right now I'm playing with Wild and James. And you play with AI when you don't have co-op companions. So there's always 3 characters. They're always talking. There's like story happening in the missions. Between missions, you go back to the mothership or whatever it is, and there's dialogue there and there's cutscenes there. So it feels like a really, again, it just like has old game design sensibility, but with really modern tech and game feel. So it's really satisfying. The combat is awesome. The guns are all really cool and they feel good, but the melee combat that's baked into it is really fun as well. you, in a Bloodborne style, kind of like rewarded for your aggression in damaging enemies and then executing them with like an execute button. You get your armor back, so you're encouraged to get in there, and particularly with the bigger enemies, you get more armor back. So you're playing aggressively like that. And then when you lose health, that is lost permanently unless you use some abilities. But there are health packs that are scattered throughout the mission, so you're kind of using those as sparingly as possible and trying to, like we should see here, an execution on a big guy, and it's just gory and bloody and cool. And then within that melee combat system is light attacks, heavy attacks, and counters. And counters open up the ability to get a good shot off. So you'll see an indicator that you can then get a powerful shot that'll stun them. That might knock them into an execute. It becomes a fun little dance of when do I get in close and start playing with melee, and when am I trying to keep my distance, dodge the unblockable attacks, and get as many shots out of my gun as I can into these things.
Which seems rather like overall all those put together kind of technical for a game that, as you said, is just downright fun, but has some complexity at least
Totally.
to that combat dance.
There is a section of the player base, and particularly the hardcore Warhammer fans, who are playing on the hardest possible difficulty. I'm playing on normal, and it's like the right kind of challenge for me. Like, I'm not dying, but I feel cool, and I feel like I could get close to. I've died enough, but it's not like it's ever been. I've not hit any roadblocks. But there are people who are playing this and trying to be really clever about how they work tactically together as three players, and when you're giving your teammates the executes to get their armor back and all that kind of thing. So there's a lot of cooperation, and there's a real challenge to the harder difficulties, which makes this combat system really sing, because it is quite a complex dance when you need it to work really well for you.
Because a lot of these like horde shooters and brawl are just literally, how much can you just keep your reticle where it needs to go and to spam melee when things get hectic versus actually be an efficient soldier. But again, it just like you said, this just screams like it's a Friday night, I'm going to play this game. Like, I don't know why. That just says, like, you're just going to have unashamedly that kind of gears, but maybe even just a little more pokey,
It's sick.
more.
And I mean, the first Space Marine game was really well received. This one is great. And I've only played the campaign, and that's all I'm really interested in. But there's, like, heaps of other modes. There's 2 other big modes that is the whole game for some people. They don't care about this. There's like a PvP mode, and which I think is a bit of a has some objective. I don't think it's PvPvE, but it has some stuff in it. It might be. And then there's one other thing, and I'm like, I haven't even looked at them.
Oh, that's just where you just sit there with a paintbrush and you just slowly.
Well, I mean, you joke, but that was in that
wish.
Brandon Sanderson game, right? I can't
It
remember what
was
it's called.
too, yeah,
You could paint the figures and then play a tabletop.
Yeah.
How does it? And I don't know enough about Warhammer to really.
None of us do.
Yeah. So, but do we know how it relates back to like the physical game? Like, if I'm a player of like Warhammer 40k,
Which, of course, you are.
oh, definitely. Me and Henry Cavill catch up all the time.
Yeah.
But
You and your suits.
yeah. He wears Superman. I wear a business suit. It's very, above board. But then, are they people that want to play this as well, or are they 2 different worlds?
They are 2 different worlds, but the people that I mean, there's obviously heaps of overlap in the Venn diagram of people who are playing tabletop games and playing video games. And the people who love Warhammer 40k, this is a video game for them. And they're not always good. The video games in the Warhammer, whether it's 40k or just the fantasy version.
Was Darktide part of the 40k universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. Different, but
that's 40k.
it's
Dark
40k
Tide. That's
universe,
the
but not the Marines. It was some other characters from it, I think.
There's so much, like, there's like the ones that wear the black armor.
So it's
who are
from
shunned
the
by
same.
the prophets.
It's
or
from
whatever.
the same lore book and universe, but this is a faction which is you play as.
The Space Marines, I think, are really favored in the lore of 40k because they're like the gung ho, like it's the big brassy stuff. It's less. I mean, there's like there's like a magic system in 40k because it's built off the fantasy version as well. But now they have now they fly through space.
They fly.
So yeah, there's like factions for sure. I think people just like this faction because of the kind of bravado of it and
I remember always seeing the books and
brotherness
stuff
of it
and like seeing these
yeah.
characters standing on a hill, like, or the figurines looked fantastic in this like these characters.
Yeah.
So like I get that, but it was a faction of a bigger universe. This game is we're focusing on crew from that faction and their adventure that the Space Marines go on.
This looks like to me StarCraft 2 zoomed into a first player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they are. That's the same
Inspiration.
Same sort of
vibe.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
same sort of looks of the Space Marines and StarCraft, and
Yeah.
Marines and StarCraft.
How does it compare to Helldivers? Because it looks,
Nothing.
It gives a
like
vibe.
Helldivers, really.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's a third-person shooter, so it's like it in that way.
and bugs.
Sure. Yeah, it's a space game, so there's bug enemies. But
It's like Halo.
They don't. Yeah, they don't play anything like each other in terms of. Or if the campaign obviously is not in Helldivers.
But like you said, probably closer to Gears, kind of in the.
It feels like a Gears of War game
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
way that it's delivering narrative and in the chunkiness of
Your
it
roadie
and
run.
that feel. Yeah. Both great games, but yeah, there's enough distinction in gameplay that they're not really. I wouldn't put them in the same category at all.
Are you going to finish it?
Yeah, I'll finish this campaign. I will. Yeah, I played a big session and was like, I played a couple of nights and I was like, okay, I've probably seen enough. I'm 4.5 hours in, so I'm in the back half of it now, I think. And then I just kept playing and I was like, I'm kind of really digging just how it's changing scenery, and I've just encountered the new enemy faction to fight after the escalation of the bugs to like the big boss bugs and stuff. So it's there's enough interesting stuff going on to keep me engaged. I mean, I don't care about the story, but I think the set pieces are strong enough.
This, even what we're seeing here, that like, I know that's background footage, but I have the amount of bugs pouring into this area, and I have seen some clips
Yeah.
of people on socials who are playing the game going like, having that jaw-dropping moment of suddenly there is just an absolute mob of these things
It happens
flying.
every mission.
Does it
It's
wear
like-
off? Because it looks cool. It did look very cool.
No, it doesn't really, because
That's-
it always feels like it's surprising you, and it like you get bottlenecked into a, it's a different feeling space.
Yeah.
So it feels like a different combat scenario, but it's the same thing. It's like, here comes the swarm,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, and they pile on top of each other so they can climb up to higher areas and stuff.
It's always
and-
fun.
On
Yeah.
the PS5 Pro, there's double the swarm.
Get out.
Imagine.
Double the swarm.
There's the same swarm at double the frame rate.
Yeah.
All this flying
It does
stuff.
kind
like,
of look. It
But this is
all
all
looks
out-
so
this
much
is
like
all in Gears of War, yeah.
It's
But
all
Gears,
Gears,
where
yeah.
someone just turned the vibrance up a bit and was like, "Hey, not everything has to be like super
Brown.
like
Yeah.
depressing and brown and grey," which I know the later Gears stepped away from a little bit, but it's that was taking itself so seriously. I know this does too, probably in the lore, but the people playing it are like, you said, it's tongue in cheek. It's like,
Yes.
this is
It's-
bombastic. It's
It
like,
is
yeah.
it is serious. It is, I guess, self-serious, but the self is unserious. Like it is like it's true to its lore.
Yeah.
But the lore is so full of machismo and but in not a Gears way that's like toxic in a just I don't know, big way. It's just big. It's just
Yeah.
a big game.
It's
cool.
kind of time crisisy, like an old school arcade shooter that just
looks-
keeps coming swarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks fun.
Yeah, and again, this is just the campaign of people who are into this game are getting a really, really good feeling game, and they're getting a lot of game.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a no-brainer. I'm
Even-
sure it'll be on someone's game of the year.
Just to finish on the
list.
fact that you pointed out there is a PvP mode that I saw some footage of that looks very much attacked on, like, it comes with a campaign, but it should have a 4v4 run around a map area and just, is that balanced? I'm not sure, but it just looks like a fun extra thing to
we'll
do
give it
when
a
you
shot.
finish with the single player. Gears did that too. It was like, is this good multiplayer? I'm like, I don't know, but it's here.
Yeah.
I'm going to play some
But
of it.
they built an esport around Gears.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
liked Gears Multi
Okay.
Yeah. So then
Sorry.
you might be watching
back in the day.
Pro Space Marine 2 tournaments
Space Marine.
soon, run by Loki.
Yay.
Thank you, Josh.
And now it's time for me
Sure.
Yeah.
You
And-
tell me.
No, I'm just clarifying. And I'm talking about AstroBot, baby. A game that I have finished
Well done.
before talking about because I wanted to so badly. Oh, so AstroBot, if you
Is
have
that a PS5? Sorry.
it is.
It is.
It is. Sorry, that's AstroBot's ship. To clarify, it's his main ship. So AstroBot, it's made by Team Asobi, formerly Japan studio. Probably know them for the myriad of stuff that they've made. But they became Team Asobi a few years ago to focus on AstroBot after the success of Astro's Playroom. If you played Astro's Playroom, which came with the PS5, it was a platformer that came free with the PS5. Pretty much like a tech demo showing off how the controller works, how the console works, and all that noise, while also celebrating the hardware history of the PlayStation. When it came to that game, the only critiques that people had for it was that there wasn't enough. So along came AstroBot, the full game from Team Asobi that focuses on AstroBot. So basically how it starts is, as you can see, you are flying in your PlayStation 5 ship with all your bot friends. It crashes because of this fucked up alien. Everybody gets lost, you die, but you don't actually. And you have to go on your adventure in this whimsical platformer. So there's 5 worlds, 5 galaxies. And in these 5 galaxies in total, there are 80 planets that you discover. And each planet,
Sorry, 80?
80.
80 total, not within each galaxy.
80 total.
Yeah,
Was that 80 levels?
yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that includes bonus levels, but yeah, like 80 plus type thing. But it is I want to say standard platformer, but also they've got so much extra that I feel like that doesn't do it justice. But like, it's a platform that clearly takes a lot of inspiration from all the platformers that have come before it, but it doesn't feel old. It doesn't feel like it's recycling ideas from all these other platformers. It has that same game feel. So you get that same sense of joy and fun and, once again, whimsy that came from playing Super Mario 64 for the first time, or Banjo-Kazooie for the first time, or Crash Bandicoot for the first time. It is a joy to play. It is so much fun. Each level feels incredibly different from one another. That's helped by the various power-ups that are available in each level. They include things like you've got a little dog on your back that makes you like jet forward. It's like a boost. And then you've got a chicken that makes you boost up. There's also a time control one that makes you slow time. And that one, so very quickly, this game, every single moment it felt like it was bragging. It was bragging about what it was capable of. It was bragging about how smooth everything was, how good everything looked. The perfect example to me, 2 things. The sheer amount of shit they would just put on screen at any given time. Like, anytime you finish a level and win, it is followed by just like hundreds of apples just appearing on the screen, or like gems appearing on the screen, and you moving through them, and you can feel them in the controller. Just the sheer amount of stuff that's in front of you that the console is capable of doing is incredible. As well as that, the slow time power-up that you get in certain levels, Nicro, talking about the casino level, exactly, it is incredible, because you've got this whole level which is moving so fast, obviously, because you have to slow time, and in slowing that time, like you're slowing down a dart from going at high speed so you can jump on that dart to get to the other side. You're slowing down time to stop chips from coming out of a what are they called? Poker machine? You're stopping chips coming out of a poking machine, and they're positioned so perfectly that you can platform from one to the other. It's this game doesn't stop showing off. It is so delightful and perfect timing, because I want to talk about the bots as well. this game is adorable. This game was made for me. It was made for me because I love that cutesy shit. I live for it. And as was the case in Astro's Playroom, you're going around all these levels rescuing different bots. And some of them are cameos from different PlayStation games. If you still got your save from Astro's Playroom on that console, you get 4 extra bots at the start of AstroBot. But other than that, I think there are over 150 cameo bots to collect. 300 bots in total. The other half are just regular old bots, which is still really cute. But the cameo bots cover just so much of PlayStation's history. There's a few stranger missions, like there's nothing from Final Fantasy, which I thought was really fascinating. But at the same time, while Astro's Playroom was a kind of how to use the PS5 / celebration of PlayStation's history of hardware, this game is a celebration of their software legacy. So much of these characters come specifically from Japan studio as well, which is huge because if you don't know, Team Asobi was originally an offshoot from Japan studio, and then once Astro's Playroom got more interest and they started making this game, Japan studio just became Team Asobi. And before they did that, Japan studio was responsible for like Parappa the Rapper and Boku no Natsuyasumi. I'm saying the deep cut ones, but like
as a point that like they feel super niche, or like for people, it's not just let's pick our 5 mascots that everyone associates. It's like
Drake.
it's all Crash Bandicoot. It's like they're there, but they're also going, let's pick the stuff here that shows like a true love for the actual eras that this console has gone through.
They have like Vib Ribbon in here, which is crazy, and it's so cute. Like, obviously it's so cute, but it's really heartwarming to me to just have seen how much care Team Asobi has put into shining a spotlight on the legacy of PlayStation software. I think it's really neat.
They've clearly like got such an aesthetic with the AstroBot that's developed since the Playroom and then the VR game, that it's like everyone's become accustomed to this aesthetic and this look of just being able to slap these blue glowy eyes on everything, that it's an aesthetic that doesn't feel cheap when you then attach it to all those other franchises. It has that kind of like, let's AstroBotify all these things.
Like Pockety.
Pockety, thank you. Yeah. And it becomes endearing. It doesn't feel like you're just forcing all these other brands into this game.
No.
It is done with a sort of a love, and, well, even if it's not done with love, it's done with a way that feels and looks so lovely that you are not jaded about it. It's like, I love this about it.
And I think the good thing with AstroBot is like it's kind of just time and time again been proven to rock. Like it's not a case of like, oh, we're forcing this mascot. Astro kind of naturally became that by being just non-stop bangers. Like the first game was Robots Rescue that was part of the Playroom VR, so it wasn't even an Astro specific game, but everybody loved that mini game in the Playroom VR so much that they made AstroBot Rescue Mission, which got rave reviews.
People are dying to play the sequel to that should come out next.
And then when Astro's Playroom came out, it was the same thing of like everybody loved it so much, so they just wanted more, and that's where this came along. The fact that they managed to do that twice, make 2 bite-sized experiences so good that people begged them for more, and then they did, and then both of those big games slapped, is very impressive.
It's totally the justification for my biggest problem with all this as well, which is like, it just like to me is a bit cringe because it's just a PlayStation ad. Like,
that's my major thing. Is like it's cute and it's beautiful and it's fun to play, but like the coins having the PS logo.
I know. It feels like it just feels so in your face that you're just playing the PlayStation game. Yeah. But like that it came from tech demo. Like this was just going to be a tech demo, and then people were like, we desperately want more because it felt so good to play, and it's like, okay, like that's the justification.
They've earned their right to then make the great game around it.
Yeah. It's like it's like, you know, if Mario was running around picking up Nintendo coins, I'd be like, that's so cringe. Mario picks up Mario coins from the Mushroom Kingdom, and he became a mascot because all of that design was amazing. Whereas all of this is like borrowed design, but it also is justified because of where it came from. So, I'm glad that that it is just a brilliant platformer because we need more brilliant 3D platformers.
And I think it kind of comes as well, like on that, from the fact that like Japan's studio, now Team Asobi, has such a rich history with PlayStation, like from the very beginning. So it almost feels like justified as well in the sense that they've been there from the start. They know its roots. They're probably the most equipped to make a game celebrating them, which is what this, to me and to many other people, this game doesn't feel like an ad. It feels like it surpasses that.
Yeah.
Because one, the tributes are so heartwarming. Like it's not just like pointing and pogging.
But what is it? Because I haven't played this. How is a tribute any more than that AstroBot is wearing the Parappa the Rapper skin?
Well, I don't want to spoil.
But it actually is good. Like, I mean, okay, that's cute.
This is,
and there's crates full of apples.
This is at this current moment in time.
Yeah.
My game of the year, hands down.
Yeah.
It is. I could not stop smiling playing all the way through this.
But I'm assuming, like, to answer half of Pete's question, there might be I'm gonna get this wrong. I haven't played it either. Parappa the Rapper might then be actually dancing to a song that's from the game that only people who know that, and he's doing the exact same moves. Or
But
be
that's
like,
still just finding a trophy. Is the level a homage to what Parappa the Rapper offered, or
So
levels?
because it just feels like everything's just token, and that's fine. It's just like, because that's what the game is. It's like this is a sea of tokens, and that, like, I think I'm totally fine with that now. I kind of just had a problem with it when I was like, I wish it was, because Banjo-Kazooie isn't interesting because of the fact that it was on the Nintendo 64. It's interesting because it is internally interesting, whereas this felt like it was only interesting because of its references. But it sounds like it is more than that, and that's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And I really don't, like, I don't want to spoil stuff because, like, this was the sort of game where, like, I was lucky enough to play it as a review copy. So I was in there before a lot of people, and each moment of surprise, and it's from things as small as a character that you would not expect to see in any current game making an appearance, all the way to a full-on secret level completely getting the vibe of the game that it's about right. Like, there's one secret level that I can talk about because it's probably the most covered and it was shown off in like previews and stuff. But the first secret level, quote unquote, that you find is an Ape Escape level. And as we know, Ape Escape, made by Japan's studio. People who are at Team Asobi who had worked on this game had definitely worked on Ape Escape. That level, to its very core, felt like playing Ape Escape.
Okay.
Like it was a one-to-one, but still had, you know, the iconography of AstroBot and like the cutesy, sweet, like Happy World vibe, but as well, you were in the full Ape Escape outfit. You had your net. You were running around catching apes, and the Ape Escape music was playing in the background, but it still had like the aesthetic of being in space, like a Super Mario Galaxy type situation, like, you know, having the area. Yeah, so that is just one of the secret levels. It was absolutely fantastic. And with that, I hope kids play this game, experience that level, and then want to go back and play Ape Escape. Because the Ape Escape games are amazing, you know? So, like, that felt like such a true and genuine homage, and that happens over and over and over again because you've got more secret levels that come through that, once again, while still having that cutesy platformer AstroBot vibe, are the AstroBot versions of these games, and they're perfect.
I think to answer that, it's like the idea that they
taking a lot of drugs there.
No, I was just like bringing attention to Grass Dragon's point. If they were really smart, those kinds of levels would then link to the PSN store, and that's where, again, it goes back to the thing of like, yeah, this is just a fucking ad.
It's a difference. They're both elements of things to be enjoyed from creativity. It's just one, as you pointed out, Ruby. It's like you love that, and I think most people will. But it is in itself creatively, it's a homage. It's pulling from things that have already existed. So therefore, it doesn't get complete top marks for being someone has like come up with something purely original and along with
It's
the
getting
gameplay.
a lot of 10s. And like, okay,
Yeah,
let's
the thing-
let's
like-
again go back to the Mario Galaxy comparison, where it's like, okay, Mario's amazing. They make Mario Galaxy. It's a fantastic game. And then there are some levels that are like you prefer more than others for whatever reason, but they're making new characters that sometimes work and sometimes, or new enemies that sometimes work and sometimes don't. In this game, the opposite is like true, where the AstroBot stuff is, you know, those enemies are the least interesting thing in the game because it's actually about, oh, now I'm in the fucking Parappa the Rapper world. That's cool. Like, I guess it's just like a flip on the Mario mentality where Mario is always cool and what's he going to encounter, whereas this is like, AstroBot is cool. The rest of the AstroBot design is fine. Those ladybugs, who cares? But I'm gonna encounter cool shit from other PlayStation IP.
It's weird because
along the way.
I think the ladybugs and all that stuff is the cool stuff because I think that's the original stuff. Versus like, yeah, the other stuff is a little bit member berries. It's a bit like, oh, you like this, remember this, you
I don't know,
like these.
I think it's just we're old.
Yes.
I think we're just annoyed
I
by
think you
media
need-
being meta these days,
think-
and so referential. Like I
Yeah.
just fucking hate references. I hate references, and this is only references this game.
It's not.
But that's fine.
No, I don't think it's not. It's not just
I really
references.
disagree with that. I
But I don't know any of these PlayStation games, so am I going to enjoy the platforming? That's all I really care about. And it
Yes,
sounds
Yeah,
you
I
like,
will.
think you
You
will.
and
will.
sounds
It is
like
an
absolutely,
incredible.
yeah.
It is an incredible platforming. It is a smooth, good feel platforming experience. It is one of the best platformers I've played in a very long time, and I play a lot of platformers.
Well, that's why I'm
it
gonna
has
play it for
so
this.
much variety when it comes to all of the different levels and all these power-ups. Add even more variety, but then I don't know. I just like I understand where you're coming from. I don't agree with it at all. I think
But what do
you
you
need
disagree with?
that it's just references because it's not.
But it's like I think it is, but that's okay. It's just how it's designed is to be like you're playing
you
through
should
the
play
reference
it.
level.
It
I'm
has
going
both. It has
to.
both. It has
I'm not
heaps of
saying it- I'm-
hang on, it has heaps of references, but from what I've heard and what you've said, Ruby, it like has really tight platforming. It has really a lot of those original
stand up
ideas
on
in all
itself.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna pick this up and play it, and I'm probably gonna like ignore all that stuff that's happening that feels like these are the references, and I'm gonna love the fact that there's gonna be interesting platforming and mechanic ideas that don't really play into any of that stuff, which is the thing I've been seeing getting really good marks as well. People are like,
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
recognize the Ape Escape's design. I'm just gonna play something that feels.
I'm going to
cool.
go, that level used a really clever trick and had a really fun platforming
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
that I might not have experienced anywhere else.
Ben makes a really good point in the chat. The references are honestly a less significant part of the game. Like,
Yeah, right.
yes, because such a big part of it is how good the platforming feels.
Mm.
Like, playing this game gave me the same, as I said at the start, gave me the same feeling of like excitement and whimsy that came with playing those early platformers as a kid,
Yeah.
especially the challenge levels, which are a kick in the dick. Oh my God. You tried one with me when we tried the preview,
and it was an early one, and it was like a good challenge.
yeah, it was a good challenge, and there are more and more and more of those. You get 4, because I think you get 12 of them. 4 times 4, 16. You get 16 of these challenge levels in total, and they are so hard. But also at the same time, they feel so rewarding to beat, especially in the very, very final level of the game. It is one of those challenge levels as well as being like the extra one, and it rewards you for pattern creation and like doing the same thing over and over again and getting really, really good at like having that rhythm of movement, and it rocks.
It is nice
rocks.
that there's an acknowledgement that platformers, there's a spot for, I'm not just going to say older, but more experienced gamers to still get something out of these games. Because a little part of me, when this got announced, is like, I really want to look forward to this, and I hope by level World 4, I'm not just like, I'm good at platformers and I'm really bored at this. It's like, there needs to be, even if it's an optional thing, some element of this that does feel like it has challenge
That's where
to
the
it.
challenge
And I
levels
think
come
it's
in.
it's smart of them to do, because they know that a huge player base of this will be people who've grown up on those platformers and need that challenge. And yeah.
It feels perfect for everyone. It feels perfect for people who have that. Sorry.
That's what it says on the store page.
Well,
Forever.
do you know what's funny? Speaking to that, I said to Ruby earlier in the week, I was like, It's $120 to buy on the digital store.
Is
I
it?
thought
What?
this was free.
Whoa.
Like
What the
it's
fuck?
because it is so marketed as a piece of like this ties so much in with the brand and the fact that the previous game was tied in with the console. I'm like, surely this is part of your subscription to Sony, or this is a $30 game they use when like I'm not having a go at the quality or the work. I'm saying it is such a representation of you have a PlayStation, you should have this game. And I was like, the digital version was 129. Oh no, 100.
120, which is like
120.
the it's
That's
the going.
RRP. That's RRP these days.
It's
Yes,
the, yeah,
it
it's the
is,
going
but it just
price
caught
for
me. I
them
was like,
on the
this
digital
should be-
store. I think that will kind of like it's I think it's such a common thing, that kind of vibe, because on the AstroBot like PlayStation website they've got like a frequently asked questions, and one of them is AstroBot free?
Well, it was used as a marketing tool and package, so it just carries a little bit of that. So as you said, the jadedness going, here's a mascot. It's like, so free game? And it's like, no, full price. I was like, it's clearly worth every dollar. It's
It
just a
is.
bit of a shock.
It's such a good feel game. Like, and I laughed, I smiled, I cried, I had,
Cried?
The full gamut.
I cried.
You
I
cried in
No,
this
but did
game.
you cry a
Holy
Ruby cry
shit.
because it got so cute you were overwhelmed, or did something hit you in
Something
the feels?
happened.
Something happened.
Something happened, and
Last
I'm
of
not
Us
going to
Dead
say
by-
anything. But
God.
I
Last of
cried.
Us Daughter Bot.
But it is just such a delight.
Yeah, nice.
It is such a delightful game.
It does scream Mario Galaxy,
Like,
doesn't it? Even
it-
just the overworld and stuff.
It didn't stop making me smile, and
Yeah.
This is a game that loves being a video game, and I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like
no,
it's
totally.
such a video game. You know, it feels good, it looks good, and it's so
The
much
ending
fun.
when he goes to get back into his ship and he sees that there's a pro ship for an extra, $500. He's like, jumps into that one.
I'm just glad.
But his
it's-
friend Disky doesn't come along for the ride. Oh, that's the sad part.
yeah,
I'm just glad Sony have finally latched onto a mascot, for want of a better word, because
they've lost them.
It feels like this is what Little Big Planet tried to be,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Little Big Planet was kind of the face of the PS3.
because they had all the suits and the,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
memory
Yeah.
berries
You need,
with
you,
that
you
stuff.
need a
Never
mascot that can wear
forgot the
everyone's
world.
suits. And again, what I said earlier,
Yeah.
the AstroBot aesthetic of put these two eyes, or literally put the costume on this cute little guy of every version of a. It's minions. It's the way they do that. They're like, this can be applied over everything.
Yeah.
It works well from a marketing aesthetic. And
It's all, yeah,
branding
it's just like
aesthetic.
the design of it is so slick. Like Crash isn't really marketable anymore, you know? He's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
crazy orange dude.
They,
Like,
st-
I
they
don't really
stretch
want him
the
in my
AstroBot
house.
aesthetic with some of the creatures. They just go, everything is white with big eyes.
Thank you, Mini Me, AstroBot Gotti. That's fucking right.
I'm hearing it a lot. I'm hearing
Yeah,
it from
you're
a lot
hearing
of
it
people,
more
which
and
is-
more.
I was on my list to play, but now I'm like, I have to play this so I know that conversation at the end of the year. If I
Let's
feel the
buy
same.
it once on the company card.
Yay!
So
You
we
guys
can
can
just
share
share.
on my account.
We'll just share.
Yeah.
But everything will be unlocked already.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
everything will be
True.
there.
I'll
True.
play,
Keys on the
I'll play it
controller.
on
Yeah, you get that
Monday
endorphin
for the
hit.
stream, and then I'll delete the save, and then you can play.
I was going to
Aw,
play it for stream,
cute.
but I thought platformers are so for the person playing them to enjoy that. I was like, watching is frustrating.
I watched somebody
I'll watch
else
you
play it. Oh, I think you can only watch someone else play it once you finished it. That's the vibe.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because like I watched
Um,
my friend play it, and I was like giving him tips and shit while he was playing.
Skill Up, our friend of the show, Ralph's review of it starts. He's like, go play this. Don't watch this video. Like 100%. Like, and usually I hear that from game reviewers and stuff where it's like, yeah, shut up. I'm fine. I can watch this. And he's like, go buy a copy now.
You will cry.
I will ruin everything in just talking about it. And it was enough that I was like, and unclick.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
unclick. Yeah.
But yeah, really good stuff. And
Nice.
now it's Raj's turn.
Oh, really?
Raj, you've been playing a game lately.
I have.
Top
Yeah,
tier?
I have. So I'm trying to think. What have I been playing? yes, I have played a game.
The game of life,
food.
Mr. Businessman.
I took a trip over to New Zealand. A doctor stuck his hand out and went, "Yep, all good."
Clear,
Ah.
kid.
But I need more nuts. So I thought, well, I'll play Squirrel with a Gun.
Oh, look at that. Smooth
What a
as.
There we
segue.
go.
Segue
How's
as
that?
smooth as you're. You know what?
Oh,
You're fine.
yeah.
Squirrel with a
Shaved pair
Gun.
of testes.
Which you guys played
We
this
did.
week as
Yeah,
well. I
we
saw on
did.
stream,
Yep.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Squirrel with a Gun. Lots of nut action. Squirrel with a Gun is a third-person squirrel shooter.
None of that makes sense. You're not a person. You don't shoot
Warhammer.
You're a
squirrels.
third
40.
squirrel.
Yeah, third
Third
squirrel
squirrel.
shooter.
There's a Gears of War feel. The premise of the game being you're a squirrel that's jumped into a government facility,
Felt that way.
and you have mistaken or mistaken a a piece of tech to be a giant acorn, and you love that acorn and you want to go down and collect it, which is sort of a training sequence for understanding how the controls and stuff work, and then you jump and you consume the acorn, kind of like a snake.
There's a big bit of suck.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Here we go. This is the origin story.
And then, you've got these agents that come in, and as you continue through the training facility and your enemies throughout the game, very sort of Matrix-style Agent Smith feel to them. I did hear someone else describe the game as they just went and got a lot of off-the-shelf assets and imported them in to Unreal Engine.
Guaranteed.
I think the only thing that they would have created themselves is the squirrel, right?
I didn't even know they would have done that.
Yeah.
Oh no, the
Just
dev.
want to get the hat on it.
Yeah, the squirrel is incredibly detailed.
It
though.
is.
The graphics and look of the game are really, really good in some places, and then really average in others. As you sort of go through that training experience and get out into the real world, it sort of opens up into a little bit of an open world-ish, very small open world. Open neighborhood where you are not so much using your gun skills, but more, I would say, problem-solving skills in trying to obtain these golden acorns that are around the place.
Platform of the year, would you say?
I would say, I don't know, what did you guys play on?
PC.
With a controller?
With a controller.
Yeah.
Oh my, I tried playing this with mouse and keyboard and threw them against the wall. It is the most frustrating thing to land.
Not much better on keyboard, on controller, I'll tell you what.
It's really floaty and strange. When you jump, the right thumbstick doesn't necessarily point the direction that you want to jump. It's kind of rotating the camera and you jump the forward way, but then you can jump and midair change direction. So there's some really strange mechanics, I guess they're kind of squirrel-like, and that made it a challenge. There's no boundaries on a lot of things, so I think, this is my footage, I think. So I did this first, jumped up on the railing and then got on the umbrella and then realized that I needed to pop the next umbrella open. And then I've tried to go back and jump on the fence again, and it's just over and over. I couldn't get back on it. Like, there's a good 5 minutes of me here trying to jump on this wall.
Let's watch it all. We're not skipping this.
Just let it roll. Just let it roll.
It's like, I'm on it. No, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm off. Yeah, and then back on again. No. Oh, yep.
This is commentary. Colourful commentary from a suited man watching
Here we
a
go.
squirrel try to
Here
get
we
an
go.
umbrella.
Hit it,
5
hit
minutes,
it,
you
hit
nailed
it. Nah, I don't think I make this.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, no. And then I realized these fall down.
Oh my god.
And then, fuck. Now I got to go back and do it again.
Do they go back up?
Yep. And on it continues.
Okay.
So yeah, control-wise, not great. And I mean the whole aspect of this game, like it's funny. It does have funny moments in it. Like when you pick up a submachine gun and you shoot it for the first time, the recoil on the guns just makes you fly like a million miles backwards.
Yeah.
And aiming is really difficult to do because you're a squirrel with a gun.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And you can climb up people's legs, and probably the coolest thing is as you climb up. I couldn't climb up this guy for some reason. I'm just like going
There's
for
a
his nuts.
there's a spot you can hit on them.
I don't know what that was about. And then once they pull out their gun, you can't climb on them. And so I figured this out after about 5 minutes of running around in a circle. There's a stealth mechanic where you can go into the hedge. But if you do get on them and climb up, you can actually snap the necks.
We discovered late
wow.
in the game that you could stun them with a bullet, and then if you go up and press
here
a button, if you could get like a takedown on the enemies.
Yeah,
That's like this super elaborate, again, comedy style, over the top, wacky vibe for the execution style thing.
Yeah.
So it's like there's mechanics in there, but this is definitely at the mercy of the engine in the way that like the Goat Simulator kind of vibe.
Yes,
It's
yep.
all built in that engine that looks great in screenshots and in motion feels
Not
pretty
so good.
Feels not as good or
Yeah.
doesn't look as good, but is it's in the name. It's the pitch. It's someone in a room goes Squirrel with a gun, and everyone goes, let's
and
make
you know
it.
we're in the era of like, if you put a game on Steam that's got a funny name and some good screenshots, it's going to sell to content creators who are going to make shit about it. I mean, we're complete suckers, right?
Totally.
Like, this is a dog shit game, but it was like Squirrel with a Gun. we should check that out.
Yeah.
It'll make for some fun content for an hour, but it's like you wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
I mean, I think I put 3, maybe 4 hours in.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I kind of got into it and got more in tune with the controls.
Would you recommend it to anyone?
Not for the price.
Okay.
If it was half the price,
And it's
maybe.
$25 or something, I think, isn't it, on Steam?
Yeah, I think so. Close to 30.
Yeah, okay.
It gets better
Cool.
in as you go on and realize that all the funny stuff, like you can get an RC car and drive around the neighborhood and go
That
over
we
jumps.
pointed out that
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
second you leave the tutorial
Let's
and head into
go.
that, the first thing it does is show you an RC
Yeah,
car
but
that you need to unlock, and it does have a little bit of that. I don't want to say rare, but like it needs numbers of acorns to unlock this,
Yes.
this, and this,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, okay. You put a little price tag on it that I can earn by running around this world. I want to see what that's like.
It's kind of
cool.
fun, like for a while, and it spins out and does weird things like that. The compound in there. Did you guys get in there?
I blew up when I jumped
Oh
in there.
man, no, well,
There's a guy who's firing.
Because
There's
there's
landmines.
landmines, but you
landmines
can see them
everywhere.
ever so slightly
Yeah.
sticking out of the top.
and the other thing, it also goes into this sort of
hell?
like Assassin's Creed, so like when you climb the
You animus?
flagpoles.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, right.
You get a view and it shows you where the nuts are and where the secrets are, and then you dive off into a haystack.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
Sure.
there's some
fun.
depth. There's a little more
Yeah,
detail
yeah.
in this.
This is when you're continuing after the neighborhood.
Jeez, you did get further than
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
This is
yeah.
you went
endgame.
hard.
yeah,
stuff.
and
This-
but
You're in Tron
again,
Legacy now.
there's no rails. Like you think this is kind of like Mario Kart, but you just keep going off the edge, and it's so hard. Like I got so annoyed.
You're right. It's frustrating hard because it's not a by design.
Yeah.
It's just a by how it was put together.
Going
like-
over this split thing here, I reckon I fell off 15, 20 times. And that's why I'm going so slow.
But it's funny, like,
So- and you can't turn, and it's like, oh no, I went too hard. Like, no, go back, get back, go back.
But this is exactly.
Don't shoot the gun.
Oh, shit!
Oh, well done.
Well, this is
Immaculate
exactly what
save.
you said, Pete. This is like we're watching this right now because it is stupid. It is, kind of quirky. It's a bit funny. It's like, and it's out of control. It's not built well. It's like these are all things that make for a good flash in the pan kind of game of the month, so to speak.
The whole time, I'm just
People agree
swearing.
for me like, are there too many references in this game? It's like, but this is a shit game. Are you comparing this to AstroBot? You're comparing it to AstroBot, not me.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it is terrible to control and stuff like that. But you do, like I said, you get used to it. It's kind of funny. The soundtrack is surprisingly good.
Okay.
There's a theme song which is very 007 at the beginning.
Yes, we
Yeah.
heard it.
That was
Yeah,
very
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
And then
Ridiculous.
and the lyrics are hilarious. And then as you go on and fight the boss, it turns into this death metal sort of crazy.
So there's like a final boss?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it does.
I'm in.
For it being
I'm
funny.
playing this on Monday. Fuck AstroBot.
Yeah, do it. For this being funny, there's also a vibe that it feels like maybe the developers had fun making it.
I think
or
so.
like had fun with the idea, and I think that's important too. Like it doesn't just have to be let's make this funny because it needs to get clicks on Twitch
Yep.
or views on Twitch. Let's make it funny because we said yes to every idea, and there's something endearing in that. There's something nice about like they clearly.
It wasn't well quality control.
Oh god, no.
But I'm sure they had a great time making it. I don't know how many people were involved, but they've definitely made their money back. I can guarantee that by the rankings that it's got on Steam and so forth. So, but again, if it was on sale for half to a third of the price, I would say give it a shot.
Wow.
If you could
Half
get this
to a
for like
third.
$1 to $2.
Oh, you will, but you will be able to in a month.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, and at that point, I would say maybe pick it up if you're so inclined by the humor that's going to be involved in
Yeah.
it. But it's nothing more than that.
It's not going to spawn the Squirrel With A series, and just like they can spin that off into every other
Ooh,
way.
Now you're talking.
No, well, but Squirrelbot is featuring in the next AstroBot game. So
There you go.
Finally.
I hate references.
It's about
like
damn time. It's about damn time.
So game
fun.
of the year, 10 out of 10.
it's definitely GOAT.
Okay.
Not of the year.
Yeah.
We
All
joked
time.
about that while we played it, but that's like that'll stay with me. There's memories I had playing that game that I will remember at the end of the year and be like, yeah, I remember when that happened.
I mean, all it did for me was convince me that giving rodents weapons is a funny and good idea.
I didn't
Yeah.
need convincing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the
I
first
knew that
time,
before
I
I
knew
did
that
it.
from the start.
when you climb up someone and you accidentally press a button that it prompts you to, because it very rarely gives you instructions as well. But all of a sudden it goes press X to snap neck, and it's like, all right.
Gave me the moment. I'm kind of sad we didn't discover that.
Yeah, we should have played for
You
longer.
could have been murdering so many people.
Yeah. No, they don't die. That's the saddest thing about it. So if it's a neighborhood person, they get back up, and I'm like, how?
Oh, that's
But
like
that-
that bullshit
that
thing about
jogging.
video games where they don't
But if
let
it's
you
an
kill
agent,
kids.
they do.
It's like,
So,
come on.
yeah.
This is meant to be a role play game.
Is this what you were cosplaying as tonight? One of the agents?
Definitely,
There it
yeah,
is.
yeah. I was going to shave my head and do the whole.
And I'm the
Agent
squirrel.
47. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Raj. Gus, what have you been playing?
I will round us out talking about a game that I did stream on Monday. I checked out Star Trucker, as people pointed out, a very me game. But I do like doing monotonous, slow, semi-real life tasks in video games. It just so happens that this one is Euro Truck Simulator in space. And so this came out for Xbox and PC Game Pass, and is exactly what it says on the tin. It is a trucking game set in the high regions of the galaxy in space. You play as a, I was going to say an atmosphere, but I realized
what
you're
does
not.
that even mean?
I was going to say a high region of the atmosphere, but actually once you're there, you're in space.
You're in space.
It is a simulator, but it is definitely it is a simulator in the sense that it gives you a lot to manage along with just your trucking duties. However, I wouldn't put this in the same camp as some of those like
Euro Truck Simulator.
well, Euro Truck, but also like the Craft Simulator and House Flipper Simulator and all that. This
Sure.
feels a lot more polished and designed by it's by Monster and Monster, and that it feels designed from the ground up to be a game. And then the simulator side of it is all these mechanics that you need to manage to keep your cab running.
You're semi up.
Your semi
Yeah.
up.
Half up.
You basically just you control this. What's the front of the truck called? Just the cab or the
Front.
the
Car?
front when it doesn't have a trailer on it. You begin the game
Cab, it is cab.
learning about all the other truckers in this area that send you out on jobs. The rinse and repeat game here is essentially you drive to a jobs board, you take a job that'll require you to go and pick up a container and transport it to another region. The regions are all broken up into these hubs that all are beautiful as you venture deeper into space, that have some incredible lighting and sort of things floating around all the structures. But you travel between these gates through these areas through jump gates. So realistically, you've only got a medium-sized area, about sort of 6 kilometers wide, that you need to traverse. But you have that on all dimensions. So you're obviously not just traveling on 2 dimensions. You need to travel up and down and float around this big area, potentially sometimes taking space lanes that are indicated, but if you fly outside of those, you run the risk of hitting debris and damaging your truck. So if you're to play the game sensibly, you ought to pick up a package or a container, you travel through a few stargates, you drop it off, and as long as you do it in a timely manner and you don't damage that cargo, you will get money that you then need to spend on not just upgrades and fun things for your truck, like a lot of other simulators. Your rig, thank you. You don't just upgrade your rig for the fun of it, because you are in space. And so the difference here is that if your truck breaks down, you're going to die. This is far more of a life and death, high stakes game than I expected going into it. And people who watch my stream can testify to this. You have a lot to manage outside of just your fuel and your oxygen. The cab itself lets you can stand up out of your seat and run around the cabin. And within that are batteries for gravity, batteries for air filters, batteries for the climate control, batteries for your engines.
Double A's or
Sorry?
double A's?
Big double Ds.
So
And
you're a big rig hauler, is what you're saying.
they also all have circuit boards, and you need to stock up on these and air filters and things, and keep them all managed, or you will die very quickly, which is what happened to me quite often in this game.
Swifty's giving you
Damn.
grief. Mate,
For what?
he said, I've not died in my truck once. It's not that complex.
Look, maybe it's because I didn't realize how much of the survival element was in this from the start, so I just did plow ahead. It's complicated in its minutiae of things you can do, to the point that there is a glove box with a manual that you need to often, like, quickly have a look at to work out what you need to be doing to keep some part of your truck running.
Have they incorporated this into Star Citizen yet? That's the question.
No, this is fun. But basically, there are like you need to keep that money up, so your funds up, so you can keep highly stocked up on all those elements. Because I didn't, and I loved that I quickly found myself in a position where I was trying to keep my thing together with sticky tape. Like, I was down on oxygen, I was down on fuel. If I'd restarted the game, I could probably do a much better run where I now know all the systems. But I love that I actually learnt all this on the fly and have got myself into the point of the game that I'm heavily in debt. I've realized there are all these systems. The bank has loaned me money that they are chasing me for. The contracts that I have taken, I've broken a couple of them, and I now owe the company money. There are some really fun, some really regular boring systems that make for a very entertaining game when it's all put together, because
I like
suddenly
that in this like science fiction space epic, you have found the fishing simulator in it.
100%.
You're like, oh, my Lewis snap.
Yeah, it's like the actual mundane task of delivering cargo is the thing that comes last. The rest of it is actually just trying to keep your business running or to try and keep your trucking sort of career going. Because I quickly found myself playing this game like I was Matt Damon in The Martian. Like, I suddenly realized that my my air filters had run out and I couldn't afford a new one. So I had to get up.
So I
out
just
of my
started
chair.
shitting on potatoes.
No, I realized there is a spacesuit in my cab that I can put on if I need to do spacewalks to patch up the truck.
Yep.
That has its own oxygen supply. I ran out of air filters and realized I don't have enough air in my cab, or it's recharging at a slower rate than I'm able to actually consume. So I did the math. I'm a statistician. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to make this trip unless I do trips back to my spacesuit to put it on, drive until it's topped up enough oxygen in the cab, jump out of my spacesuit that's now running out of oxygen, and bounce between the two while I'm trying to deliver a piece of cargo across two systems.
You are way too horny for this game.
Seriously, it's so unique. I've never run into experiences like this in a game before. I think that's probably where I really started to find the love for this game, is that everything I've done here feels really a first time for me. Like, I haven't had to change a circuit board in zero gravity because I accidentally, if you pull a circuit without turning the power off, you can trip all the circuits. And suddenly all the boxes, the Pelican cases that you need neatly stacked at the back of the room that have packing foam, start floating around and opening up. If you then turn the gravity on while your circuit boards are floating, they land on the ground and are damaged, so they no longer are as effective as they were when you bought them new. And it's all these little errors I was making. Every time I did it was a new discovery, and it was fucking frustrating, but it was like, I'm not restarting. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep learning from all these really mundane tasks that together, and again, with the threat of death, made this really, really compelling. And I've put, I think, like 6 hours into it, and I think I'm doomed. I don't think I'm able. I am so in the red, and I'm so like deep into space where the story is trying to, it's setting me on story missions that don't give me any money. And I'm like, I shouldn't have done any of these. I should have been earning heaps of money before I plowed on with the story, because right now I'm stuffed.
So there is a story.
There is. And that's all done through the little the radio that you can flick on, and you can toot your horn, you can turn the country music on while you cruise through space, and you can respond to people who are giving you jobs or
sleeping in the back of the cab.
Exactly.
So can you like chuck on at like 4 a.m. like Galactic 2GB and listen to some good old-fashioned space races?
There's no talkback, but there is some whingy country rock that is nice, but there are not enough tracks in it. I hope you can potentially unlock or DLC some more later, because there's like 5 songs and they are just on loop. So on my stream, I listen to some of my own music.
Can you fall asleep behind the wheel?
There's a bed, there's cruise control, and there's a little bed, but I haven't worked out how to do that yet.
I assume you have a rest meter, like if it's full survival in that way?
No, actually.
So why bed?
No, but there are energy drinks and stimulants that you can be buying, which sounds very much the trucker
I mean,
kind of
that's the
vibe.
trucker.
So I don't know if I've gotten to whatever aspect of the game has that. There's a huge
Is there a
fan
little
base for
place to
this.
put your phone, to dock your phone on the dashboard so you can watch Netflix
So you can watch
while you're
Netflix?
driving? Yeah.
Not quite, no.
Or
But
like, can you get a little Hawaiian lady whose head
you
bobbles
probably
as you
can
drive?
actually. There's hood
Yeah,
ornaments and
sure,
stuff
yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
lovely.
Can you guys do like a mini cut of like outbound truckers, but with space truckers.
I mean, it's pulling from all of that. Like, I'm a trucker in the outback or the old west, like in out west, listening to like country music and just doing this really boring haul while people are chatting about nothing on the radio. But it's just juxtaposed with the fact that you are flying through these like beautiful sort of space biomes that genuinely are really impressive. The biggest negative I have on it is the camera controls, and I think that's from even the Euro Truck Simulator. It's like it's impossible to put a camera somewhere that you feel like you can see everything around your truck and be in control without like cycling through multiple camera angles. So you often do bump into debris and do hull breaches and stuff just because there's no good place to chuck a camera in this game. So you will have to use all of the multiple angles and the rotating camera around, which in three-dimensional space, while your truck's flipping upside down trying to dock, can be an absolute fucking 4D chess match. Like, it can really be confusing, but it's a challenge, and I really liked it.
Good park or no?
Here is last anecdote. This is me getting some capture, and I'm right at the end of it. I'm getting $2,000 worth of cargo into that spot, but I left the last area without doing the obligatory weigh-in, because a weigh-in station said, could you please pull up and do a weigh-in? I just said, fuck it. I'm sure that's just a thing they want me to do for fun. I got to the next area, and because I didn't weigh in, I got charged $2,000 a fine. That's how much I was towing. Just as I got to that area to drop off my payload, my battery in the engines had run out because I'd put them into the gravity thing, so my air brakes didn't work anymore. I rolled straight through the drop-off area.
There's no air
and
in
then
space.
I ran out of air because I had nothing in my oxygen filters, and I just blacked out and died.
Okay,
and I
so
was
that's
like,
what happened there.
That's what happened
And you
there.
just revert to a save?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it kind of like FTL in that things constantly go wrong, or there's a reason
I
for
think
things
yes.
to go wrong?
I mean, maybe just my playthrough, as you can see here, when it all goes to shit. But I think that's kind of the game. I think they realize that the trucking isn't very fun.
Yeah.
So the fun here is the survival, or at least the management of continual warning lights. And it is that. It is. Everything literally has a different beep and lights up, and it can be a really fun kind of stress watching everything on the dashboard just go beep, 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 and you're like, I can't do this.
What colour singlet did you have on?
I had my flannel. I had flannel and a cap, like a traditional trucker should.
Yeah, I don't know.
You reckon-
That's an American trucker.
Yeah.
You reckon singlet and
You gotta, like the
Or
old
just topless. Or high vis.
high vis,
High vis, yeah.
but with nothing under that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, a tat or two, like just...
Full sleeve.
Yeah.
And just whatever under the counter. No sleep.
Yeah.
No dose, baby.
No
No
dose.
dose,
Straight,
that's what
it's
straight
all
to the
about.
sentiment. Yeah.
It
No
seems to have a
dose.
big community that's getting behind it. Like, there's already heaps and stuff on like YouTube. And when I streamed it on Monday, a bunch of people who were first timers in the chat were like throwing tips at me straight away. So I think it's got a bit of a fan base already. Like a lot of those. I was gonna say.
That was the same thing that happened when I
Trucking
played
games have.
Dress to Impress.
Yeah.
Like these kinds of games
Bring people out of the woodwork.
Exactly. That like people who normally aren't watching the stream, they'll come in because they're playing Star Trucker or because they're playing Dress to Impress, and they'll just like hit you with tips or be like, let's play together.
I was not dressed or impressive in this game.
But you were
People were
a
not
Star
impressed.
Trucker.
Wouldn't you were a non-star trucker, and that's what made it interesting.
I
by
think
the
so.
sound
I
of it.
think people
How
came to watch me be
poorly you were
absolutely
going.
shit at that
Yeah.
game. But I'm going to keep playing it, and I'm tempted, as I said, to maybe start a new game knowing I've learnt all the systems now and absolutely be on top of my game. But in the meantime, it's a really fun game, and if you like Euro Truck Simulator, check it out.
Beautiful. So
Yes.
Gus, you played Star Trucker. Raj, you played Squirrel with a Gun. P, you played Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. And I played AstroBot.
Nailed it, all four of them.
And now it's time for a break.
Hello there, I'm Gus,
And I'm Steph.
and today we're playing a very special game from Max Jazz Games.
There's a sort of cat thing.
He's holding a donut, I think.
Do you know what it is?
That's right, it's Kung Pooby.
Do you play Kung Pooby?
Maybe you play Kung Pooby with your parents.
And if you do you sing the Kung Pooby song?
Would you like to sing the Kung Pooby song with us? Come on.
Kung 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 Poobie.
Kung 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 Poobie. Poobie here, Poobie there, Poobie everywhere.
Do you know who else plays Kung Poobie? That's right. It's Pockety. I wonder which window the Pockety is in today.
Let's have a look.
Is it in the round window?
Or the foot window?
Or is it in the Angus shitting himself window?
That's right, it's in the severed foot window.
We've had a lot of fun today playing Max Jazz games, haven't we, Gus?
We sure have, Steph. Well, it's time to go now.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Reese, how long's the milk good for?
Oh, about 2 weeks.
What if I told you that the latest Zelda Echoes of Wisdom has more in common with a Pokemon game than a Zelda game? In my 2-hour hands-on with this upcoming princess-centric preview, I got to try out the new abilities like Bind, Reverse Bond, and even swung a sword in a Link hybrid swordfighter form. But it's the enemy Echoes Zelda can summon that are the real game changer. Feeling more like flinging Pokeballs, you can surround Zelda with enemies now turned allies, and it makes for some really unexpected outcomes. You can focus attacks, let them run wild, or even pull a sneaky resummon at the last minute, leaving enemies open to attack. And these allies aren't just limited to early foes, with later, much larger enemies almost feeling unfair once you've added them to your roster. And look for a series that should have definitely run out of good ideas by now. It just so happens that summoning foes is another innovative mechanic to now add to the Zelda repertoire. Especially these bat buds. Go get them.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you very much too. Yeah, Reese Wild, Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Word from Reese Wild. We saw the social, and we saw the Max Jazz Games ad. One of the creepier ones.
An oldie
and a goodie.
It is creepy.
If that wasn't obvious, none of them watched that ad, Reese.
I've seen it already. It wasn't Fortnite. It was the milk one.
Why does it say Fortnite here then?
Because the word was Fortnite.
Oh, well, I wasn't in the room.
Okay.
How was that my fault?
We were all at the bar because of this guy.
I had to go to the car and get my drugs.
I was given a drink.
We're fucking old people here, all right? We
Raj
can't
was
sit here
teaching
and
me.
watch 3 minutes of ads.
Raj was teaching me to put Coca-Cola in my red wine.
Coke Zero.
Coke.
Well, actually, it should be Diet Coke more
Oh,
than
well,
anything.
fuck.
But you don't have that.
Ruined.
So Coke Zero it is. And
not
now
bad.
your crappy wine tastes drinkable.
To be fair, it is very crappy wine. It is out of date, over box wine that
From
has
a
been,
box.
that
From a
has
box.
been in like a very hot room for a long time. But now, refreshing.
Delicious.
Anyway, we got
I
more,
was stalling for you.
we got more show, and coming up now is the Home Zone.
There is a party dimension beyond that which is known to man.
It is a dimension not vast, but very normal-sized, and as timeless as Gus shitting himself. It lies between the cock of the face and the testicle of the foot. This is the dimension of Pigawale. It is a game which we call the Home Zone.
Mitch, the what zone?
The Hone Zone. The Hone Zone. The Hone Zone is brought to us by BMAC.
That's a good whoosh.
It's the funniest sound because it's so unexpected how expected it is. I love it. Okay, so for BMAC runs a website called TLDR Movie Reviews. So make sure you go to tldrmoviereviews.com. Check out the wonderful work that BMAC does. If there's a film or television show that is of any kind of like nerdy interest, it's definitely been reviewed on there. So if you're interested in things, check it out. However, we didn't do the Pete's Party fucking title.
I was just going to say, this is a Pete's Party game.
It's a Pete's Party game.
I don't
Can you bring up the Pete's Party game while I'm doing
I don't know
this?
if Josh has that button.
You might not have the Pete's Party button.
But there was a little black and white Pete party.
Yeah, because this is a subsidiary of Pete's Party Time,
It is.
of which Josh doesn't have the button.
But hopefully we'll get to that, but we'll see. But right now I'm going to read to you the way that TLDR Movie Reviews works is that the full review is there, but at the top is a nice little TLDR if you just want a bite size of what's to come. And here is a TLDR from a film that came out this year, and it reads, it has a lot of charm.
Party, yeah.
So I love that I was egging. I'm like, Josh, we'll press this now. And at a weird time because I've told it twice that he doesn't have it. And he did not fucking disappoint. Well fucking
so
done,
funny, Josh.
Joshua.
Very good.
Good shit.
Nailed it.
Good shit.
Okay.
The TLDR reads like this. It has a lot of charm and action, as long as you don't dwell on the science for a moment.
Ooh. Came out this year. Scientifically inaccurate.
Is it Alien Romulus?
It is not Alien Romulus.
Did you say it has a lot of charm?
It's a charming film.
Alien Romulus?
Yeah, there's a love story. There's a baby.
Is that baby?
Oh, yeah, it's a baby.
No.
I have to see that one.
Look out for the baby in the movie.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
The guess. That's how this works.
I thought we all had to wait till we. Is it Twisters?
That is chat.
Yes!
Chat gets the point.
That game, that movie
Twisters.
fucking rocks.
And there is a mid-credit scene, which I didn't stay for. Apparently, there's a post/mid-credit scene.
It's when you're in the eye of the credits.
Nice. The Twister remake?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a remake, it's a sequel.
It's a sequel.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Twisters.
Twisters.
Oh, I didn't know. I just thought they had it wrong.
It's like Alien and Aliens, and like Jaw and Jaws.
Okay. Yeah, right. I had no idea.
It's good.
Yeah, it's got the guy out of the film.
Out of Top Gun.
Glenn Powell.
It's got Glenn, Big Smiles, and Daisy Edgar Allen Jones.
Daisy Edgar Jones.
Who
she's from Normal People.
I have such a bias. I saw her pop up in films, and I was like, I don't care for her. And then I found
feel
out
a
she's
kinship because of the 4 first names.
That's true. And then I saw her in an interview, and she's British, and I'm like, I love you now.
You should watch Normal People. It's really good.
Normal People is amazing.
It's really good.
Is it a
It
movie?
fucks you up, and it's very sad, but it's also really good.
Is it a movie?
It's a show.
It's a show.
Okay.
Like
With another British Irish
Paul,
with the Irish guy.
Paul Mescal.
Yeah, and they're best mates or something. And
Yeah. The new Gladiator.
Yeah.
And then Glenn Powell, I just think he's a star.
He's doing all right.
I think
For a
he's
guy who should be typecast as just like the sort of smarmy
bro.
He's doing all right.
The Home Zone is basically celebrity heads, except each contestant is going to have a series of cards, and it's going to start with the broad stroke of a video game, and then we're going to, within that video game, hone our way down to the final answer. This is where the honing comes from.
This
is where the honing
awful.
comes from. Well, it isn't. It kind of is, but it works well. So as an example, if you got the game Super Mario 64, then you might find that your next card is one of 120 stars. So 120 stars. You might find that you're in Snowman's Land.
So is it game object?
Oh, I don't know.
character?
Maybe it's different for everyone. But the point is that it is honing down to a point. Like
Mario?
Whittling a spear.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
To a pointy end. Sharpening
to
a pencil.
Well, that's less impressive than a spear. I started with something cool.
It's something that we can relate to, though, Pete.
Oh, okay.
Let's
yes.
be honest.
Get yourself an HB and one of those
2 HB,
2B.
2B,
Is it 2
or not
HB?
to be?
Maybe.
That is the question.
Let's play.
Let's play. No more rules, everyone. We're off the rules.
So you're gonna wear these on your heads.
Okay.
Excellent.
Here's a headband.
Thank you.
Here's a headband.
Josh has kindly removed the fold back
Here's a
of
headband.
the screen, so we don't have to see our faces.
Are you playing?
I'm going to.
Or did you make it?
I made it.
You want
I'm
these
going
little
to
teeth
give
to go
you a stack of cards.
Okay.
There are 5 cards. You're going to put them face down. You're going to make sure they stay face down when I hand them to you.
This way.
You're going to put the one that reads number 1 in your headband, and then you're going to play until you get that, and then you'll move to card 2, then you move to card 3 until you get to
Nothing about the gameplay of this is intuitive.
Don't flip them.
Wait,
what
well,
the hell
I'm
are you
not
doing? Keep them
flipping.
face
I was-
down.
okay.
But you should put them on the table.
Okay.
Crazy.
It's an unintuitive game that has too many rules that are set there that
There's
should
no
have been.
rules. It's just celebrity heads, and you got a stack. It's not
Alright,
that fucking
Raj,
hard.
I'm going to flip the cards and
It's
it's
not
on
that
3.
fucking hard. It's
1,
literally
2.
celebrity cards. Stop flipping cards. This shouldn't be that hard.
Why does one say Ral?
Put
Raj?
your number 1.
Mine says G.
Is that, no, seriously. That's
Is that
the
are they supposed to be?
Oh, yeah, I got them wrong.
Yeah,
There's one rule.
okay. Okay, so
So what do we do?
You take you take
This?
the first card
Yeah.
on the top, don't
And
look
put
at
it- put it up
and then
here.
you
Yeah.
put it up in the little teeth.
There's teeth in the
So
head.
I'm
in
not
the head
looking
bit.
at the game
Right.
card, but I will see.
You're doing great.
You know what
Let me know if you
actually
need
helps?
help. Let me
Do
know
it
if you
this
need
way.
help. Let me know if you need help. You
Put
need
it
help.
put it down like this,
Please.
You need help.
and then once you've got it, like that.
Then put it on.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
All right.
Better.
Okay, Pete's in dad mode.
Everyone else all right? Yeah.
Mine fell out.
It's gonna be it's easier to do.
It's
it
hard
without-
with my claws.
Yeah, you got lots of fingernails. Okay.
Is that right?
Are the questions just yes, no? No, we can just.
They're yes or no questions, and remember, you're starting with a video game, right? You wanna.
Of the game.
Can yours
Yeah.
come down a little more, Ruby, so it's aimed for the camera? Yeah.
There's also a
I might
graphic
just
on
have to
screen, so chat is
pop
well covered.
Cs.
You guys can obviously see what you are.
Yep.
I haven't
Equal
played.
chat.
I haven't played all these games. People who have on the couch played someone else's game can contribute to the yesing or knowing of questions as they
Okay.
come. Gus, I'm going to start with you. You're asking yes or no questions, and you're working towards what your video game is to start.
You don't have them?
I designed
You
this
adjudicate
whole.
the hone.
I
Design.
designed this beautiful game.
You are the hone.
I am
It's
the
Pete's
architect.
party, we're
I
just
am the
partying in
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Is
my
mine
party.
a
You're just
Nintendo
invited.
game?
No,
Okay.
Ruby.
Is mine a Nintendo game?
No, it's not a Nintendo game. I think maybe.
A Nintendo exclusive?
No.
Okay.
Is mine a adventure game?
You could say
It
that.
wouldn't be cool. Oh,
In the sense of most games being adventure games.
Not
I'm
not by.
thinking-
it's not. I wouldn't. It wouldn't be on the box. This is an adventure game. So no.
All right, we're
Um,
off to a good start, everyone.
Yeah. Am I an indie?
You
yeah.
may technically be an indie. You may
okay.
technically be
Okay.
independently
Yep.
developed.
Cool. That's
Yep.
enough. I'll move on.
Yep. I'll say yes. Yeah.
Am
say yes.
I played on current gen?
Yes.
Okay. Am I? Would I be rated M15 and above?
I doubt.
I certainly hope not.
PG-13.
Can you play it online?
I very much doubt that.
That's another question.
It's not even rated.
Okay, maybe.
I'm just gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, good.
Am I an indie game?
Yes.
Okay. Am I? Is it only yes or no questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was your answer.
Gus's game's rated G.
There you go.
Thank you
Gee.
for
Thank you.
everyone.
Am I
Good.
Good.
a 2D game?
No.
Okay, so I'm not classified as an adventure game. Am I classified? Am I a shooter?
No.
No.
Am I a first-person game?
Yes.
Ooh, you had to think.
I just think you may be able to play in third person, but it's predominantly first person.
Interesting. Yeah. I'm G-rated. I'm on current gen. I'm semi-first person.
Mostly first person.
Mostly first person. Have I played this game?
You sure have.
Am-
You've all played the games that you're wearing on your heads.
Yeah.
You should know some of the honing that we're about to go into the
No
zone
one calls
of.
anything honing. Am I? I'm not a Nintendo game. Am I a multiplayer game?
Yes.
It's really honing in.
I'm honing right now. You better believe it.
This is only card
I'm a
one.
multiplayer game.
It gets easier.
Can be.
Yeah.
Am I a team-based game?
No.
Okay.
It's 5.
Also, chat be cool because you are still live in the room.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, no, I know.
I can't
know.
see that
but,
far.
But chat is being cool.
So 3D indie, not by Nintendo, but you hesitated, so maybe there's a connection.
There's maybe
It might
there's
be-
maybe one of the titles within the Eurus series might have come out on Switch, but I don't know that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
You're
in a way
not
that
you're
Switch
not
has a lot of
you're not a
games
Nintendo game.
But
you're
I
not
am a series.
wouldn't even think about it being.
You got a free clue out of that. Well done.
Yeah.
You got a free.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
okay.
yeah.
You got a freebie.
Freebie. Okay, so 3D indie series. Oh, biscuits.
No.
It's not biscuits.
It's not biscuits. Am I? Does my game have combat?
I would
No.
say not.
No.
No. Okay.
Never played it.
I kind of say famously not.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah.
Famous.
Like, there's multiple games in the series, and I can think of a couple that do, but that's not what the game is about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not what your series is about.
All right, we'll go for one here. Am I an indie game?
Yes.
Oh. Do I have a distinctive art style?
Yeah. That's all indie games.
Not Squirrel With A Gun.
That's true. That's true.
Distinctive shit art style. Asset Pack 2024.
Do I have a pixel art style?
No.
No.
Am I a series? Part of a series?
Yes.
Am I a sequel of sorts?
I don't. You don't
Am I
have
an iteration on a series? Iterative?
I think that is the same question. You are part of a series.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have a 2 in your name.
Oh, free clue.
Am I Fortnite?
No.
Oh, damn.
Why
very-
would Fortnite be part of a series?
Yeah, I don't know. I just suddenly G-rated shooter. That's,
No, sure.
I'm not
First
sure.
person.
Damn it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
cool,
found
Ruby.
out that I'm not.
Didn't you ask if
Nice. Well played.
And I'm not an indie.
you are an indie?
I am an indie.
You
Oh
are an
fuck.
indie.
I'm pretty sure you'd be independently published.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, look, I don't know. You're not a mainstream game. Ruby.
Am I a single player game?
Yes.
Yes. Is my game series quite narrative heavy?
No, but there is like, I'm gonna say no, and you lose, and we'll move to Raj. But there's a lot of lore around the game, but there's not narrative really in the game.
Okay.
I'm
Raj.
just as confused as you, Ruby. Don't worry. Am I a single player game?
Yes.
Yes.
Single player indie, distinctive art style.
Single player indie, and I've played it before.
You've played it before. You have.
Okay.
I know that because I saw it on your Twitch stream.
Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. And I don't have a pixel art style. Is there like asset management in my game?
Asset?
Like,
What do you mean by
like buying and upgrading things?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got good questions. I asked the same one again. Am I first person?
Am I Fortnite?
Am I
You're not Fortnite.
Am I Fortnite? The giggles.
Maybe
from
this time I'll
upstairs.
be Fortnite. That's not how it. Maybe next card.
That's what honing is, right? Asking the same question. again.
Everyone builds down to Fortnite.
Is there a scuba tank involved in my game?
No.
You're no.
No.
It's a wet game, but it is not Dave
Oh,
the
look
Diver.
at you throwing out the clues left, right, and centre.
Yeah, look,
No,
we're all about to
yeah,
move to
yeah.
card
Yeah,
2.
no one's honing in.
We're all about to move to card 2.
Am I a platformer?
No.
Fuck.
Why would you be a first-person platformer that you play with your friends?
You
You
said
fuck.
I'm something.
What game are you thinking of?
Play with my friends. I wasn't.
I'm clearly not thinking.
Ruby.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of this honing.
I can see chat moving, and I'm like, they're not impressed. I can tell.
Ruby.
Play with friends.
Would you define mine as like a cozy game?
The opposite of.
Not cozy, and there's no combat.
All right, Raj.
I feel like I should know mine, or by now.
Yeah, you've played it.
You were
I feel like
Remember
all
when
three of you should know them.
Remember when you where you were when you had your balls cupped by a doctor? This game is from the same place.
Okay. Yep.
God, what a specific hone.
Well. Oh. What? I can't remember what it's called. Do I have ships?
Yeah.
I've
got ships, right?
I got ships.
You're
Are you trying to bring up the memory of the
Yes.
game like it's
What are
from
you
the bottom of the water, and you're trying to lift it
Dredge.
up?
Yeah, it's dredge. You are dredge. Well done. Well done.
So
Okay.
you get your new card.
You can take that card out and you can put in number 2.
Oh man, but now I've got to try and think of things in dredge.
I know it is. You couldn't even think of the name of the fucking game.
Wait till you get to the final round.
I'll start giving you a hint.
Thanks.
Gus.
I'd like some hints.
Yeah.
Play with your friends.
You've played this game with your friends a lot. You've played this game on stream before, just by yourself. It is a first-person game, and you do play
Fishing.
Yeah.
Am I the angler?
You are
Call
the
of
angler.
Wild.
You are the angler.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Bravo.
Wunderbar.
All right, you can jump on to card 2. Ruby.
Is my game a horror game then?
Sure is a horror game.
Okay, horror, indie, 3D.
Not heaps
lots
of narrative in the
series.
game, but lots of lore.
Treat
And you're obsessed with that shit.
The fact that you really button down on lore.
Yeah.
It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's FNAF.
It's FNAF.
It's FNAF. Okay. You
Yeah.
can move to card 2.
All right.
All right, we all got there.
Raj, you're going to struggle here.
We've honed.
Oh.
Can I have a look? Ooh. Ooh.
Am I a Is this my turn?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you all the same hint for this one.
Is it that
Okay.
we're all?
You'll just by looking at each other's, you'll get it. You are a region, zone, space within that game.
Shit.
I just played this game 100% on the other day, and I can't remember that place. Look at me again.
Okay, Raj, you're actually fucked if you don't remember the
The
game.
name of your game.
Like I can get
No,
you to.
I
can get
got
you-
there. I remember it.
Yeah.
No, but like.
Am I the name of one of the towns?
Yes.
Yes, you're a name. Yeah, one of the
Not
regions. Yeah.
one of the regions or towns.
Like, yeah.
They're two different things in the game.
No, it's not. It's not a town. It is like
It's
you know
a
you can go
region.
fishing in the different spaces.
Yeah.
You're
You're
gonna
a
go
quadrant
dredge
of
also.
that
Yeah.
map.
Yeah.
You're a part of the map.
Yeah. Okay. So
Take the thing off your head.
Okay.
I will help you if you pick the one based on like the things that are there and how it looks. I think because I don't think
Totally.
I would remember.
am I the one? Oh, if it was
Yeah,
my
no,
turn.
it's your go.
Am
It's your
I
go.
the one with magma?
No.
No magma. No magma.
Magma.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Am I a body of water? Like.
Why am I getting told to help Ruby? She just had to take the thing off her fucking head.
Am I, by definition, am I like a body of water? Am I
Yes.
like so I'm a something lake, something river, something stream, like
It doesn't have it in the title. It is a. I'm pretty sure you were there in your stream, but it is.
Okay. Am I Norway?
No.
The many lakes of Norway.
Still need help. You're gonna be taking this thing on and off every time.
I know.
Can I
It's
say
just
something really
uncomfortable.
kind and mean, or mean and kind? You can't make your hair look good with it. It's
No,
always
it's
gonna look
just
fun.
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, that too. Oh, can I say something mean as well? It will never be comfortable.
Why are you so mean? Ruby. Oh, you didn't ask a question.
I said,
Oh, you
am I
said, does it-
Norway?
You said, is it,
Am I
Norway?
Fortnite or
And
Norway?
it doesn't have stream, lake, river in it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna help you each in a big way. I think on the next one.
Okay.
Oh no, next round. Ruby.
I mean, am I Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria?
You are not. That would be too simple.
Right? It's like the
You're-
only place I can
You're a
think-
location from one of the games in the series.
Shit.
Mainline.
Yeah,
There's a
I've
million
played
games.
one.
This is not working this time.
No.
It never works, Peter. That's
It's
the
worked
point.
every time, twice.
Don't
This is only the third time.
Yeah.
don't blame it on me.
Yeah, the last guest who played this nailed it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Am I the region? And you're gonna have to help you, Gus. The one with the monster in the center of the archipelago, like there's just like a round area.
No, that would be the beachy research facility
Yes,
bit.
yeah.
Yes. No.
You are.
Oh, hang on. Look at me again.
I think that might be.
If it is,
It's
it's the
beachy.
wrong picture. Actually,
It's beachy. The place you are is beachy. Because I can.
I'm genuinely saying, come closer.
I think it might be. It is that one. It is that one. Yes, you are the
it is.
Stellar Basin.
I thought
yes,
they were
Stellar
cliffs.
Basin. Oh.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're at the beach.
Stellar Basin. If
That
you look
area,
at it,
with the research facility,
it looks like the dark bits are cliffs, and you're sailing up to them.
No, yeah, it's the abyss part. in
It's
middle.
the okay. No, he nailed it.
cool. All right, you're up to card 3. Well done. See, guess nail this game.
Am I?
The word that you thought would be stream, river, whatever is peak. You were at the base of a mountain.
I don't remember any of the names of the places, isn't it? You just go to the sunny mountain over there, or to the big one over there, or the lake with the.
You're not looking at
something-
your map when you go on fishing?
There's 5 regions that we fish in. We just unlocked this.
Name one.
No, it's in countries. We just unlocked the South African map, and after the
I'm sorry.
after also after being in
What? This isn't fair.
All right.
and mainly fish in Norway. So I don't know if the peak is there unless it's from the first map, which is the like American map, which is like
Pink
It's
shape.
It is the
Pink shape.
first map.
So it's the national park. So it'd be
Is a precious
Salmon Peak.
salmon?
I don't know.
It's not salmon. It is a precious
that's a
gem
fish.
peak. Ruby.
Ah.
Am I the sister location?
You are not the sister location either.
Shit, I'm
You-
lost.
You are the location from the 4th game.
You could be in
Garage.
now. You're no longer a location.
Yeah, I know. Am I a character?
You
Like an NPC or?
you in the yeah, you are an NPC in the you don't have a dialogue with this character, but it is a character you interact with in the same way that you would other NPCs in some of the other NPCs in the game.
Am I the big thing at the end? That's like all the love and hate and stuff?
You're not the big thing at the end, but you are in one of the what do they call them in that game? Like the side missions.
And it relates to the place you were just
Yeah,
identifying.
this happens in the Stellar Basin, and it is like one of the key side missions.
Oh, I can't remember.
Gus,
Am I Diamond Peak?
you are Diamond's Peak.
Diamond's Peak.
You are Diamond's Peak.
I didn't hear the noise, so I didn't remove the.
Aww. Ruby.
What did I do to you today, Josh?
There's the 4th game takes you out of Freddy Fazbear's
Pizzeria.
hellhole, and is actually a slightly different game, similar mechanics, except you are lower to the ground and have a flashlight. You'll know as soon as you see it because I'm sure you've seen footage and read shit about it. But
God.
think a bit more homey.
In Espanol?
Homie. Espanol.
What up, my homie?
Esto homie?
No.
No, don't.
Literally ask yes or no questions about the location.
Okay.
That's the game.
So is it someone's house?
It is someone's house.
Is
It
it
is a room in someone's house.
it is a room in someone's house?
Mm-hmm.
Down the floor. Is it maybe like a children's bedroom?
It sure is.
Ding, ding, ding. She's
Okay.
honing everyone.
You honed.
Shit.
You honed.
Smash.
No one
All
looks
right,
happy when
Raj.
they get it. They look
Okay.
relieved. They're like, okay, finally.
Or side mission in the Stellar Basin. There was like an old guy just outside. Was it an old guy? There's so many old guys.
There are a lot of like
There's old guys
old
everywhere.
guys.
I would say
Unfortunately. Sorry.
people went oh for a reason. These two.
Yes, someone's dead.
It was more of a that's cute. Oh.
Ah.
So no one was dead. No one's dead. It was kind of cute.
I wonder if it's a side quest he never did.
Gus, it could potentially be.
Okay, so I'm the angler.
I was like famous dredge side mission.
Yeah. The angler, Diamond's Peak.
Yep. What would be?
Am I a piece of fishing gear?
You are not a piece of fishing gear.
Okay. I'll come back to me on that one.
Yes.
Am I a character?
You are
A little further
not
forward, Ruby.
a character.
As in just for camera. So,
Oh,
not for-
sorry.
No, for the audience at home.
No, the audience have graphics.
Yeah, they go. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
they
no,
do.
no.
Thank you, Josh.
So I'm not a character.
You are not a character. That's all I'll say for now.
Okay.
Am I to do with the couple that like the love messages in the bottles?
No.
No.
I have no idea.
Aww.
That's not helping.
It's not love, but it's aww.
That's
Daddy. Aww.
Oh, she's asleep.
Any yes or no questions?
Am I a fish?
You are a fish.
There's so many fish in the game.
Yeah, but
Figure it out.
there are only a few fish in Diamond's Peak, Angus. I thought you were an expert.
Stay out of this. Diamond's Peak.
Diamond's Peak.
Daytime or nighttime, different fish come out at different times. They're
Oh.
also bottom lurkers or
Here we
ones that
go.
hang out at the
That
top.
looks- that looks
Some
like-
of them like moving bait, some of them like a still bait, some
Well,
of them
we'll
like
get to
a lure.
that. We're honing, baby.
Am I? No one has said that. No one put that on a fucking t-shirt.
That'll be the intro next week. I'll be saying we're honing, baby.
Am I a sturgeon?
You are not a sturgeon. You start with a B.
I'm a sturgeon.
If that
I'm a
helps.
sturgeon.
You
I start with a B.
starts with a B.
Oh, well, okay. That would have been helpful. I'll go next.
Obviously, it's helpful. That was the point of the help that I just gave you.
I caught a
Please.
sturgeon in Animal Crossing the other
Oh.
day.
I thought you were going to say in real life.
In real life.
I don't do that in real life.
All right.
I'd like to though.
You're not a character.
I'm not a
That's
character.
all you know.
Am
but
I
we
a
are honing.
toy?
You are not a toy. You are a person.
What?
You think on it while the round comes back.
You
It'll
think,
come to you.
You think. Raj.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh, you broken Raj.
Oh. Oh. Something cute. Near the Stellar Basin?
Yeah, you meet a character there, and
You meet a character that you'd go, oh, when you meet the character, and
yeah.
yeah, and then there is another character that this character you might
Do you
bring
remember
to.
any of the characters you meet in the Stellar Basin?
Vaguely?
You mentioned like science facility.
Yeah. Like the destroyed science facility, and
There's the destroyed one, and then there's one that's not destroyed, that's occupied by...
Not this character.
Not this character. However...
It was the...
Aw.
However...
Aw. Let me like just reiterate. Aw.
Fuck you. You can't hone from that.
You can't hone from aw?
There's a woman in the science facility there, remember?
I remember,
It's
yes.
not her.
Well, clearly not. It's not
not
her.
her, it's not her.
But another character interacts with her that thanks to your help.
Aw.
And it makes you go, "Aw."
Is
But
it
you
like
might
a-
not-
Is it like a dog?
Yeah, it fucking is.
Yeah, it's a dog.
It is a lost
Play the
dog.
noise,
It's a lost
Josh.
dog. The famous lost dog from the famous dredge from the famous New Zealand.
Stop.
Never.
You're up to the next card. You
Never.
are not going to get the next one. Gus.
No idea. Lost dog.
Starts with a B. It's not a brim. I can feel it on your
I'm
lips.
currently wearing as well.
Damn, I love fishing.
Damn, I love fishing, which Pete bought for me.
That's so cute.
Seems he doesn't love fishing that much, does he?
I don't think there's bass in Diamond's Peak.
There's no bass in Diamond's
no
Peak.
bass
That's
there.
correct. The
There's
answer
no-
to that question is yes. There are no bass in
There's no
Diamond's Peak.
brim.
So you
there's
can
no
ask another
bass.
question.
There would be a...
Burr. Burr. Oh, you skipped one.
What? There's only... No, I'm not... This is the last one.
No, you meant to have... Where's number 4 for you?
This
That
is
is number 4.
No, that's number 5. I fucked up.
Well,
You were never going to get 4 anyway, so it's good.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've got 5.
Losers.
Oh, no.
I've got a 4-5, yeah.
Yep.
I've got 4.
It must be on the floor somewhere. as I ran down the stairs. Burr. Burr.
Burr. Aw.
Aw.
Yeah, Burrball.
Burr.
Burrball.
Burr. Burbot. A burbot.
A burbot.
It's a fucking
It's a
burbot.
burbot.
Oh,
Well done. They're all over Diamond's
They're
Peak.
not. They're not. They only come
They're
out at night,
challenging.
and they only use red worm to catch. And I could not fucking catch one. I went to the same spot on the map every time
Please
to get a
move your
burbot.
next card.
I'm not done. The burbot, famously, needs to be patched.
The burbot needs to be patched. Ruby.
Am I found in a picture in this room?
I don't believe so.
So I'm a human.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a toy.
No.
But I'm not a character.
Not a character in the game. But you were very associated with the game. And you were a man.
Oh.
Raj.
So I've skipped one.
You've skipped one. So now you're onto the really like
obscure
esoteric thing.
Yeah, the last thing is a combination of them, or not even a combination, just
It's a vibe based on the honing. You're up to the vibe.
Based on the honing.
I can imagine buying this for your kids on the back of the box. It's a vibe based on the honing. Sorry, how do we play again?
That's it's just more of a feeling.
Yeah.
Pete's waiting to syndicate this and get it out.
More
to
of a
stores.
feeling.
Yeah, in the mind game.
Feeling.
Think about a feeling.
We are.
No, please.
It's
no
still
more.
an associated feeling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course,
yeah,
because
that
it's
was a
honed
clue.
from the dog. You've been honing down from dog.
Oh no. Is it literally a feeling that's on my head?
It
It's
is.
it's not a feeling. It's like
Give him the fucking yes. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yes, yeah,
But
yeah.
hone in
It's more than a feeling.
Hone in more.
Yeah.
More than a feeling.
Now we're honing, baby. You got nothing?
This is the most fuck game in the world.
The fact that it worked okay the first time,
And then
when it was
worked-
like, it was just like everyone's favorite game, and then Shane the guest fucking nailed it, so it made it look like this game works. Now we realize it never worked.
Again, on the front of the box, Shane, this game works.
It never worked.
So it's kind of a feeling, but
Yeah.
it's more than a feeling.
It's more than a feeling, and it's associated with dog. And awe.
Aww.
Is it like loyalty?
Yeah. It is the
Go
unbreakable
more.
bond of
Hone
love between a dog and its owner.
That's
You
loyalty.
just honed all the way down to fucking loyalty.
Is that it? Really?
Yeah, baby. Oh, and smiling. Oh, yeah, you fucking had that! You prick! You bastard!
I
That's
win.
company money that spends
There
on
we
that coloured
go.
ink.
Oh my
That was
God.
$60 of color ink.
The genuine. Oh, second card. Amazing. Am I the
that's
unbreakable
good.
bond between a man and his fishing rod?
No,
That is.
Am I fishing gear?
you are.
Yes.
Oh, there's so much fishing gear in the game.
You
You've
said this word.
You've got jigs, you've got crankbait, jerkbait, spinners. Am I a type of bait?
Yes. What do you catch the burbot with?
Red worm.
Yeah, baby.
Am I red worm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will live a shad or red worm.
You don't eat shad. Shad's not a
That,
type of bait.
according
Shad's
to the
that's a
Wikipedia, that is what you can use
lure. Liver.
to catch your burbots. So you are up to number 5.
Holy shit.
Ruby,
I'm
you're
always
still
in-
on
I'm always
3.
in the zone.
Sorry.
Once you get this one, you should be on the right path.
Am I? What's his name? William. What's his fucking last name? He starts Freddy Fazbear's.
No, it's even more outside of the game than that.
It's the people outside of the game.
It is a human being that is the most associated with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Can I say it?
Well, I'm not going to get
Yes,
this, so
yes,
I'm
Can
just
I
going to
say
go.
it?
Let's
Am I
speak.
Markiplier?
No.
Oh, no.
Am I Jacksepticeye?
No.
Am I PewDiePie?
You're the person that made the game.
I don't think anyone
Oh
knows who
my
that is.
Everyone knows
God. Fucking Scott
Cawthon.
Yes.
Cawthon.
Yeah.
That's
yep.
it.
Yep.
Well done.
Well done.
No one feels happy when they get their card.
Fucking red worm.
Come
It's
on.
Scotty Cawthon. So the
I
next one
am-
is to do with Scott Cawthon.
So I'm a combination of everything?
Yep.
Am I Gus catching a burbot? and-
You're the vibe. Let's not forget it's a vibe.
What the fuck?
Because this is the actual... Okay.
Is it?
Try and picture yourself playing the game.
I'm there.
You're at Diamond's Peak. You've just hooked up a red worm to the end of your hook. You've cast the line out. The sun is setting. The burbot are rising. and then
I'm there.
and then the camera pulls out to you in your underwear on the couch.
Am I Gus sitting hours deep into an angler session in nothing but his underwear, enjoying what is potentially the greatest game ever invented.
Not quite, but feel playing that vibe.
Playing with my friends.
And playing with my friends.
And it's kind of
let's give Ruby a go while you're on the impossible one, even though he got it.
She's on the impossitle one.
That's not even number 5.
You're not on number 5 yet. You're on number 4.
Oh no.
Am I a feeling?
Not yet.
You would have.
Yes, you gave people feelings about Scott Cawthon, so I'll give you that.
Scott Cawthon
This is
did something that gave
it's
people
an act
feelings.
that gave people feelings about Scott
An
Cawthon.
act that Scott Cawthon did?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
I
I thought you cared about Five Nights at Freddy's. This is the only thing anyone who worked in games knows about Five Nights at Freddy's.
I've never heard
Who's an
about
adult.
any of this.
Really?
No.
This was like the news cycle because Five Nights at Freddy's was the biggest game in the world.
I just remember that he I'm
colour
trying to
in that.
think of like vibes. It's not vibes.
No, it's not vibes yet.
It's
still-
feeling.
I'm trying to think of lore.
What's not even fun?
I'm trying to think of non-Fat Freddy, non-Five Nights at
Right.
Freddy's,
Or you
but
can think of-
related to Five Nights
Yeah,
at Freddy's
yeah, yeah.
lore. And my first thought is like, oh,
Your brain is just full of
Matt
the lore.
Pat and Matt
Yep.
Pat getting but that's not right.
It's why people don't like Scott Cawthon.
Is it lore related?
It's probably
No.
it's similar reason to why people don't like Elon.
Similar reason to why people don't like Elon.
He's a breeder?
What?
No.
No.
Because he's rich?
No.
Okay, me.
Because
Yeah.
I don't
An
know. I don't
action.
know what to guess. Am I just my sense of joy and absolute happiness playing this game in my underwear? Apparently.
But it's a warmer day.
It's a warmer day. The underwear thing you're attached to, but it's
You
more
tall? Okay.
totally. That was more to set a scene of it. It's
Is this me
warm.
fishing in real life?
No.
No.
No. Ruby,
So I'm something that he did.
you're something that he did,
And,
and it turned the world against him, and then most people against Five Nights.
has
at
it got
Freddy's.
to do with him as a person?
Yes. Yeah. His political leanings.
He gave money to the Republican Party.
He did. Yeah. Specifically to Donald Trump's campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
So that's my fourth?
That's your fourth one.
We love Scott.
Oh my god.
We love Freddy. Big Bear came up to me.
Donating to
Big
Donald
strong
Trump.
bear.
Jesus
Tears in his eyes.
Christ, what the fuck is the
They say
fifth one
they
gonna
say
be?
they're animatronics, but you know they feel like they're real. They're real to me.
people. They're
They're
real
real
to
to
me.
me.
Me, nice day, fishing, game, vibe,
At home.
Yeah.
at home, in my hat.
Maybe. I would take your hat off for this. If you want to feel this, your hat would be off. This is a no hat. But some play.
The wind through my long beard and hair from the
Because it's a hot day.
so
Camera's out here. You're not in the game anymore. The camera's out here, but it's the wind breezing through your hair.
How's it coming through?
what the fuck are you doing about?
I'm gonna give it to you.
The wind through my hair
Yeah, yeah,
as I
yeah.
play the game from my fan.
Yes.
What the fuck?
It is
Ceiling
a
fan.
strong breeze through your hair from a ceiling fan while you sit on your couch simulating fishing.
It's so
You got it, baby. Well done, Angus. Number 5, Ruby.
So all of these are related to the top one?
Absolutely. Mostly this, though.
What?
But yes, you honed it down to where you are. It's honing, baby. We've honed.
Oh wow.
So it's related to Scott Cawthon donating to Donald Trump,
Yeah.
you'd say?
But I would say absolutely,
Yeah.
but also just the fact
Five
that it
Nights
exists
at-
in the first place.
Five Nights at Freddy's exists or his donation?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Some people might say that social media is also a part of it.
But it's mostly this.
Mostly that. Yeah.
And Fortnite, I reckon.
Fortnite.
And
TikTok.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Vaping.
Reddit a little bit, vaping, definitely.
What, like,
But those are, I would say, everything else is symptomatic of this. This is what fucked them all.
Yes.
TikTok?
Well,
No.
that's a part of the
Yeah.
equation.
Brain rot?
Closer.
Skibbity toilet?
Skibidi Toilet is in that graphic.
Yeah.
Skibidi Toilet's in this graphic.
Yeah, we'll put it on the phone.
It's in this
I know,
graphic.
it's amazing.
Skibidi Toilet.
So what has all
my
this
God,
led
do you
to?
think-
What has all this led to?
All this led to
Big picture.
like the Scott Cawthon's personally responsible for the brain rot of children.
Yeah, baby! The downfall of a generation!
Now you honed it.
You honed so well! Did you hone well? You honed!
Oh my God!
Wow.
Oh my God, the game works!
That's crazy.
There is a party dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension
And
not
to think
vast,
Deathstroke
but
I
very
thought of
normal
was way
size,
back and I didn't
and
say
as
it.
timeless
Like,
as Gus shitting
Chica
himself.
Filet. That's all I had.
Own it.
It lies between the cock of the face
That's a bit of
and the
fun.
testicle of the foot. This is the dimension of Pigawale. It is a game which we call the Home Zone.
You got to appreciate chat pointing out this is what happens when Nycro doesn't come up with the games. So mine was the wind through my hair as I played the game. I don't quite understand why that was the.
You'll find that the fourth card is the actual end, and it's just to keep you playing.
Are you
So
sure?
your final thing was the piece of bait that it takes to catch the fish.
Yours was the joy of between a person and their dog.
Unbreakable bond. Yep.
And as a dog owner, that
Yeah, that's
Aw.
rate's true.
Aw.
Yeah.
And
What was my
your
fourth
downfall
one?
Your
that
fourth one was how you coax the dog towards you, which is
I have no idea.
Yeah, you treat it with the fish that you've been catching.
You
I think you have.
I did not do that quest.
Didn't you?
Yeah, okay.
Did
You have
not.
to like. There's a bunch of things. There we go. Oh my God, that's the confusion on my face. You do need to like do all the steps right to get the dog to come to you without like patting it too early because it runs away because it's astray and that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And
Bully.
Ruby's was
Sorry, Bully
brain
Track.
rot.
Yeah, see,
Um,
like, I like that mine was so all-encompassing because, like, my first thought before I said that was like, oh, this is going to be like how 9/11 is responsible for Twilight.
I mean, that's a logical leap to make.
Wow.
No, 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 no.
No, I know.
you heard
And
this?
yes, we've all heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
too logical. Hone Zone, you got to be more abstract. You've got to be more.
But that's incredibly
The fifth
logical.
card is pretty abstract.
Yeah,
The fifth card's always
Yeah.
abstract.
That was the easiest
The
one.
fifth card at Freddy's.
that was the easiest one for you.
Yeah, I mean, you fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Was
Again,
that a
it's
Pete's
more of
Party
a vibe.
game?
That was Pete's Party.
Pete's party, yeah. It's Pete's party time. Party.
And this is an ad break. Oh shit! Oh my god, wait. This is wild. Pinecone made of bullets will give you reload energy. Die! Got him. Jesus, what am I playing?
The best game in the world.
Potentially?
Yeah. You will have to disarm.
Will I?
Oh!
I just assumed I shoot it to open it, right?
No, no, no. There's a button on the screen that you press.
It's a beret.
It's a beret?
I've gotten cuter.
Oh mon dieu!
Ah, sacre bleu.
How you say squirrel with a gun? Oh my god.
This is gonna take forever, right?
No.
Okay, here we go. We found the third nut.
Yes! 3 big
Consume.
nuts. Oh,
That's all you need.
that's what we're talking about.
Should I go again? No. I do one more time. My heroes had to wait. And now time stop after 4 minutes.
listen, bin chickens are the most underrated bird.
Dump days is what I just did on the couch when the lady stuck her head through the bathroom door. Thank you, Dump Days.
Hey, Will, what do you think about Dump Days?
Oh, Dump Days, he's really cool. He does great art and stuff, but I do sometimes wonder what's the deal with the ibises? Is that like an obsession thing? Should he see someone about that? I'm not too sure about that guy.
Dump Days, hero of the dumpster, ibis power.
They are tall, they are slender, they make a nice honking noise, and Dump Days knows this and celebrates them daily.
That show is absolute garbage.
No, it's rubbish.
I want to watch more.
Yeah, me too.
The broad wings of a dump day.
And the Pegasus bird. Welcome back. We saw a word from the Melodic Storm, aka Simon Vinake Rith, and it was tired, right?
Yes.
And they did was it, what are they called? Is it like a flying fox?
A high ropes course?
High ropes course. Because I used to do those at school camp and I loved them.
Why are you describing it?
I'm just. Okay, I won't make fucking conversation anymore.
Anyway, none of us saw it.
So
we had the conversation where we said we didn't
for
see it.
For full
but you were upstairs and
transparency,
you saw
we were testing the next segment, but we heard the ad and we're like, oh, this was the new one sent in by Rith. We should make sure we say thank you for it, but then we didn't get to see it. And Ruby comes out, she's like, so what did we see? It was like, none of us saw it.
I was saying it.
Yeah, and we were like,
it was the illusion.
It was the illusion. It was the illusion.
You guys fucked it up. Ruby was doing a great job.
That's true. We should have played. You should have played along. We should have been like, that is true.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
It's fine.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rith.
Thank you, Rith.
And I know that Rith's on holiday at the moment. I hope you're having a beautiful time.
Hope you're not too tired.
Hope you're not too tired.
From that ropes course we saw.
Helsinki.
Exactly. And we also saw a bit of the playback. Was that right?
I don't know. We weren't watching it.
Why are you asking us? Why are you posing it as questions? We weren't there.
Because I'm doing it as a bit. It's fucking funny.
It was our playback of Squirrel With A Gun.
Yeah,
it was me firing the Uzi, flying around. We had a lot of fun making that one, and we've put that one up on our YouTube channel. If you go to Back Pocket Highlights, you can see the full edited version of that, and then for people at the gold tier of the Patreon, they get the full uncut version of that. Now that includes me and Ruby on the couch having laughs, making funny faces at each other, enjoying us because we filmed the whole thing, and then we put that one up as the Patreon tier. The edited one went up. We actually chose not to show our faces in that one this time. We just edited it like a traditional donkey, I don't know, silly internet video.
It's crazy that donkey is traditional now.
I know. We were like, let's be more internet, and I want to know what you guys think. Let us know. Go watch it. We had a lot of fun cutting it. We thought we liked it.
It's so much better without your face, though, guys.
I thought it was too.
Thank you.
We would like you to all go and watch that. It is a hoot. Leave a comment, leave a like. That channel is growing because we are putting highlights from this main show on that, as well as those playbacks, which we have a lot of fun making and shooting. So go give us some support there because we want to see if you guys like those. Otherwise, they'll stop. It's a threat. We'll stop making them. If you guys don't enjoy them and let us know you're enjoying them through the medium of interaction on a social media platform, I'll stop.
Yeah.
No, it's not a positive. It's a threat.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh,
but not in a dog way. As well, we saw Dump Days' ad, which was animated by... Did you see this?
I did see that.
Yeah. Which is animated by you, right?
It was.
Yeah, and we saw
we
it.
should animate more.
Inspired by the creativeness that is Dump Days and their
Yeah.
wonderful artwork.
Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And now I think it's about time we play a game in some very good gameplay. Yeah, it's very good gameplay, and we are playing a game.
We're having a conversation about a thing you weren't there for.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't- it's fine.
But,
But if you'd like to
you
see
hear
it,
about this? We're playing a game that came out a few hours ago, actually.
Yeah.
Pico Park 2, which is a very cutesy little sequel from, you guessed it, Pico Park, where you're these little freaking guys.
We played the first one of this, Pico Park 1, and I think it was just a BP team episode that might have just been... Did you play the first one, Ruby?
I don't think I was
So it was
working
us
here.
and Steph and someone else, and it was a little chaotic, but in the best way, because you play these little cats.
They look like cats.
And it's a teamwork game where you're given challenging levels and we have to work as a team, but it's almost hard to work as a team. So I thought we're getting along so well tonight. This would be the perfect game to play.
Oh, yeah. We're all honed together.
We've been honing all night.
I'm gonna be blue.
I'll be red.
I'll stay on yellow.
You're yellow, Ruby, you're purple?
Pink.
Pink.
Let's build it. I don't know what any of these things are. Yeah, this is what we want to do. We want to play through the levels.
Although, is that saying... What the fuck? Is that just saying two?
It's world 1 and there's 6 worlds.
It's like 1-1.
We're going to 1-1. Yeah. This is Mario.
1-1.
This is basically a Mario reference.
Yeah, it just had 2
love
characters. I was like, oh, no,
references.
we're all there. We're all there.
Alright. We're going to need blue to move right. Can we get that cursor off screen if possible? Otherwise, it's fine. Not a big deal.
Oh, they look like jumpy things, but
Can we
they're
get
not jumpy things.
a... So based on the amount of players that...
Are we fucked?
No. No. It I believe, designs the world around the amount of players that are there.
No,
So-
we're fucked.
No, we're not.
What? Okay,
No,
Everyone
you're
jump.
Blue,
Everyone
on
jump.
three,
blue,
jump.
just keep walking right.
All jump. I'll
Yeah.
move in. Jump.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Easy as that.
Goodbye.
Wait.
Oh, hang on.
I
Lovely.
go to help.
And
Try
now we
it,
go
press again.
Babongi.
Hey! Fuck yellow.
No, back.
There you go.
Come back for yellow.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna stay on the switch just in case.
Okay. You got the key? I'll just wait here.
Nah, it's
Different switch.
Different
switch.
switch, different switch,
Oh.
different switch.
Who's just
I'll
riding
go.
my head?
I'll go.
Come back here.
Fuck
We
you
need the
all.
key.
I'll
We
get
need the key.
5,
Switch.
5, 4,
3,
3, 2,
Oh, me?
1.
Just someone jump on the switch.
Boing.
Ah!
Hey!
Gee,
Nice.
Hang on, send me
Alright.
off again. 3, 2,
It's
1.
going.
Oh, you all need... Oh, that just opens the door.
So long, suckers.
Wait.
I am out of here.
Wait.
So there's a timer because
You'll be able to
yellow's
run
gonna
to
have
the.
to get
you're
down.
gonna be able to run to the boing.
Oh.
I jumped at the wrong time. Do you have to jump?
No.
No.
Alright. Raj is off, and
I'll wait.
Nice.
Thanks, Ruby.
You're
that's
welcome.
Pico Park.
And then you just push forward.
runs off the front.
Yeah.
We did it.
That was a little more complex than I thought for the first level, but that's
Oh
okay.
yeah, we are gonna get fucked by level.
We
4.
did get shouty last time we played, I think.
Yeah,
Because
and-
people wouldn't go through the door.
Yeah, people being a bit mischievous.
But we're doing well tonight, so.
Boing. You need 3 people to get that thing.
Oh, 3
Where
push.
do you go?
Pushing.
Thank you.
You're just directing from downstairs.
Yeah, I like, well,
This is classic suit.
You do it.
He's the man in the suit.
come on.
Suit
Push.
mentality.
Push, 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 push.
Yeah, where's you
There,
need
right. And now I'll just get out of the way.
Wait, does it work
Push
if
you
we're
in
just
it.
on top? Yeah, I'm gonna right as full. Ah!
Ah!
Oh, someone
Oh,
died.
you
Death.
died. Oh, we can't die.
I died.
You just got straight up killed by the falling thingo. Okay,
I took a bullet for you guys.
We're learning.
one at a time. All right, I'll just stay. Will I die if this lands on my head?
Yes.
Yes.
You reckon?
Let's find out.
Let's find out, because I might be able to just walk it.
No. Oh.
Oh! Peter Burns.
Come on.
That's like World 2 level stuff. This is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm worried.
All right.
Everyone on top. Everyone on top. Peter, come back. Wait, hang on. No. Oh,
I think
now
that's
it's-
what I
Everyone push. Everyone push.
I may have fucked it. Oh
Everyone-
yeah, we can stand on it.
We can
should
push
be able
it.
to stand. Yeah.
One more push.
And then,
How's this
okay,
gonna
so the way we go is.
Now we all jump. We all jump and add one underneath. That's
yeah,
how it works.
Yeah, you just.
So
add one
who's
on
red?
there. I'm red.
Okay,
So you come up.
3, 2, 1. Okay, 3 on 1.
Peter,
3.
you don't jump. You walk under pink.
Oh, well, that'll do.
Peter, follow my command.
Because we made like a little
you shared
ladder.
the key. Little
We shared the key.
staircase.
I gave the key to someone else.
Little
was
staircase.
me.
Out of here.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
Come
mate.
on.
I'm good,
Don't
bro.
make me come back out there.
Look at.
Wait, you can go back out?
Come back.
Freedom.
Why is the cursor covering my privates?
Look, that's just Josh getting a little fondle in. You know.
All right.
The man's got to have his fun upstairs.
I'm good. Bring Ruby.
Yeah, I'm hurting you all.
Hurting.
Herding cats.
So is this?
Yeah.
So you can have 8 players or however many on the main
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't care for that.
That's hectic.
4's already hectic enough. Although I do like this. This music is charmingly like. You're all gonna.
Whoa! Okay, now that
Oh.
because you hit the edge of screen.
Oh,
okay,
we gotta
we're
knock
gonna,
it over.
Oh,
Turn.
keep boinging.
It's going.
Keep boinging.
It's going.
Oh, I can't even get over it.
Wait, not. Do we want to go too?
Oh, no, hang on. Can we climb it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no, we
yeah,
don't think we need
yeah.
to.
Oh.
All right, everyone
too
line
slow.
up. Everyone
Too
line
slow.
up. We're all
Too
going
slow.
together. 1,
Go.
2. Keep going. Keep going. Fling. Fling.
Fling, my pretties.
All right.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh.
Peter.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Everyone line up here. Who's first? So it goes Ruby, Raj.
Who's on first?
So wait. Okay, so back in line.
Or
Let's. Oh no, Ruby's right. Ruby's right. Hang on.
yeah.
Can we all go together?
You're gonna
stacked?
stack?
Ah.
What if? Can I stand just on the edge of it? Let's see if can we.
So. How are you on my head?
I don't know.
But it works.
Whoop.
I think we just need to
we just
keep bashing our heads against the
consistently.
wall, right? That's how you
Yeah.
solve puzzles. Just keep trying the same thing that wasn't working until
That's
until it does
honing,
work.
isn't it?
That's the home zone, baby. So you
Quick.
all learn
We're
so
doing
much.
it. We're doing
No,
it.
keep going.
Oh.
Or
So
maybe
close.
we're hitting it too many times.
I think the lineup was the good idea.
Okay.
Everyone up?
Maybe we do stairwell it though.
Okay, wait. Everyone's got to be ready.
I'm ready.
No, we're all gonna start together.
I'm ready. Ruby and I are ready.
We're ready.
We're going.
Come on.
Just go.
Just go.
Blue, go. Blue, stop wasting your time. Go.
It just went back up. My semi got hard again. Sorry, still truck talk.
Climb.
More!
Climb. Oh, it pushes us away from it actually.
This is not
So
working.
maybe we just have to keep going.
Okay, what about, can we do the everyone stack together, jump together? So if we are a pile of all of us together.
Part of the team, part of the ship.
That's it. Okay, everyone together. Who?
You can't, but bottom can't jump.
I'm trying. It's okay. Everyone but yellow jump on 3, so not Raj. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that doesn't
Just
work.
move. Ooh, just move slightly over, and you can.
Oh.
We just got to get good speed on
gotta get
consistently
good-
bouncing.
Uh,
Yeah, we got to stop fucking
okay,
about
okay.
jumps.
Everyone reset. Everyone reset. Up
Resetting.
here.
Resetting.
Resetting. Chat's loving this.
Going.
No, that wasn't
Going.
fucking resetting. You have to
Why are
come
you
up
going so far back?
Because we're lining up
Going.
together so we can all
I just go.
space.
Just
space
go.
out. Space out. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hey!
I did it.
You
I
did. That was
suck.
all you. That was all you.
Give me the key.
We
It's
suck.
me. It's me. Give me the key.
Open the
Come
door.
back. I did it. I deserve the key. No, it's mine. No. Get away from. Oh, no. Yes. No, Peter's waiting at the door. No, no.
I did it. I think it was actually Raj that did it.
Fuck off. We're going.
You weren't even trying.
That level was literally just keep bashing against
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wall until the
It's the
solution
bash
presents
against the wall.
itself.
Then Nikro might be onto something. Maybe if we'd built a staircase out of ourselves and jumped from higher, we would have done more to the wall. Like if maybe,
Shut
but
up,
maybe,
man.
maybe,
That's
maybe.
too- we're already through.
7. That's too many numbers.
We haven't got 7.
We didn't have 7.
Careful.
Ooh, spikies.
Oh, doors.
We've all
Oh, I
got to
died.
press a button.
Oh.
Surely that's it, right?
Oh.
Why did you go down to 6?
Oh, because you died.
I didn't die.
Oh, because you died. That you have to do all the buttons.
There are that
Okay,
many
everyone
buttons.
up to first button.
Oh, so you died.
So that'll reset the level.
Oh, this is gonna break us.
Yeah, this is where it all falls apart. If we
Okay.
can finish this first world, that's pretty impressive.
Who's going first?
Me.
Okay, Ruby is up. Now wait for Raj and Peter.
Oh, I almost died.
You gotta jump over it.
I'm just gonna get this button.
Oh no, you have to. We're gonna have to hold them all. So Peter,
Oh.
that is your button now.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
I'm gonna go. Oh shit.
Okay, blue, go to the right.
There's 2
Yeah,
buttons
Ruby,
over
you need to stay
here.
on that one.
How do we?
And
there's,
then-
there's more buttons than people.
Yeah, because some of them
some
stay down.
Stay. Okay, yeah.
Some of them stay down.
I'll get this one down here. Hang on. No, Raj, you got that one.
I got it.
I'll go for this one over.
Oh, that stays down, that one.
That one stays down.
There's
Cool.
one in a space we can't get to.
Well, we
No,
can.
no,
you
Oh,
can.
yeah. You'll need to stay on that button.
I will.
Raj, you'll need to get on the next button.
So you need to like stay on the button.
Angus.
Yeah.
Key for Gus! Key for Gus! I did it!
Oh, you locked me, you prick. Get me out.
No, it's me with the key.
Don't let Gus finish it.
Wait, we can't finish that, right?
Oh, I was gonna kill myself. So you could, just so you couldn't finish.
Okay, Roger's out.
Nah, don't play that again. Okay.
Wait for me.
Yep. You just throw the key up.
Yeah.
Don't you take my key.
Here we go.
Just throw it
No,
up.
my
Just
key.
throw the key up here.
Stop it.
I'm right here. You just pass the key. Pass the key.
Yeah, just
Let me
pass
the
it
fuck
over.
up.
Just if you just pass the key, we'll.
I did it.
do it.
Oh,
no!
Yeah, fuck
go
you.
get the key. Get the key.
No.
Yes.
Got the key. Oh no, you got it back. I got it. He's
Hey,
got
what are
it.
you guys doing down there?
Oh,
Yes. Gus out with the key.
Teamwork.
Oh my god.
No, thank you.
Okay. Wait, yeah.
I've got the key. I've got it. Everyone, fuck up.
Quick.
2 hours later.
I don't even want the key anymore. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go out one at a time. Me with
We're
the
free.
key.
No.
Oh god damn it.
Yes. Yes.
Go.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Ruby.
Well done. Jesus.
Alright,
Peter,
just
it's just
go.
you and me.
Just
Get
go.
wrecked
Just go.
on.
Just go.
Doors open, bitches.
Oh my god, Angus. What the fuck are
Oh
you
my
doing? Get out of the way.
Leaving.
Sorry.
Hone zone that, you bastard. Alright, I'm leaving.
What's the
Let's go.
feeling?
No.
What's the vibe?
It's
the
more.
vibe.
It's
It's the
kind
vibe.
of more than a
It's Marbo.
feeling.
It's Marbo. It's always Marbo. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
All right. You guys really fucking hated Home Zone tonight, didn't you?
I liked it. I thought it was fun.
I want more of this. I like
Yeah, we'll do
this.
well too.
I really like
We'll do, I think
this.
we're time. We're time.
Oh, shit.
Oh, tethered.
Ooh, hang on. So
Oh, there were options though.
well, they're all the worlds are open now.
What
We
are
can
the
do-
tank ones?
Oh, yeah. That's
Shmup.
right.
Should we
It's levels-
shmup them?
Yeah,
Shoot 'em
sure.
up.
Let's fucking do it. Why not?
This feels like just they made the first game and went, we have way too many ideas, right?
How are you shooting? X.
X.
Oh, oh, God.
Owie, ow, ow.
Oh,
dead?
you can't. You're shooting me in the back.
I died.
Oh, you can't.
Oh,
It's
this is gonna
friendly
be
fire.
Wait, was there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
Never go behind.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Should we do World 2?
Let's try to get to it.
No, let's get out of here.
Oh, right. You mean World 2.
I
not
want
World
out
2.
of this.
No. Let's see what the next part of this is.
Just don't shoot.
Oh my god, oh my god. Everyone stop firing.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, I
Oh.
fire.
Oh, I gotta do your colours.
Ruby dead? What?
Yeah.
No.
Peter,
Yellow,
everyone back.
yellow,
Peter,
blue.
go forward.
Now blue. Now blue.
That's me. Clear the way. I did
Now
it.
blue.
Oh.
Now ruby.
Why did you shoot
Now
me?
ruby. Now yellow.
Ow.
Now blue.
Wait, you can take one little
Oh, I gotta go. I'm gonna go through the. I'm just gonna go through here. Everyone, follow me.
Yeah,
Oh
good
fuck.
idea,
No,
good
we need
idea,
the
good
key.
idea.
We need the key. We need the key.
How do
Sorry.
I-
Oh shit! Key! Up to key! Up to key!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
We did it.
Ow.
We did it. I did it. Bye.
Why did you try and go through the bottom first?
Well, I didn't see the key at first.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do it again.
So friendly fire's on just for like one shot, but 2 more shots and you're dead.
Ow.
I think you can see like you got a bandage on you.
You've got a little health.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you need time to get
bottom,
better.
And then
bottom.
you
Yeah, let's go
reheal.
right to the bottom.
And then
Reheal.
out of the bottom. Just the one bullet's fine.
Oh, but
Run
we
through,
got
everyone
a couple
through.
in.
Key
Okay,
up
Ruby,
the top,
Ruby,
up the
right at the
top,
top,
up the
right,
top,
Ruby, right at
key
the
up the
top.
top.
You got to get away from the wall, back off the wall. Yeah, perfect.
All right. Whoop.
Terrifying.
Studio
We're
solid.
through. We're through.
Everybody out!
No!
No!
Whoops.
Oh, oops. Motherfucker. Stop shooting me in the back!
I'm not.
Yeah, you can't go into the red balls either.
Yeah, they hurt.
Yeah.
They're like ow.
No.
They're like ouchie.
We were so close.
What's the second one?
Distance.
I
Were you
liked.
being there.
I liked the look of the second one.
Good suggestion, Josh. Oh, shit.
Oh, this is.
What's that?
Chained together.
Friend?
I don't know. Can't.
No,
Foe.
foe.
Enemy.
Foe. Foe.
That's so Derek says least
Okay,
cooperative
Ruby over
caller.
first, then me.
Oh,
Well done,
we're so
team.
tethered.
Why am I at the back?
Chain together.
Ow,
No,
ow, ow,
no, come back up,
ow,
come back up,
Nope.
come back
Nope.
up.
Okay,
Thank you.
let's
Oh,
think
I
this through,
saved
people.
all you
Stack,
useless.
stack, and
people?
top player can make the jump, I reckon.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, good.
Like stairs. Like stairs down.
Like
right.
stairs through the
down
hourglass.
Raj.
So are the days of our lives. We got this.
I'm leading this.
Key.
time.
We
Whoa,
gotta spelunk.
I'm gonna
Key.
abseil.
Go on, go
We
on,
got- yeah,
go down,
abseil
go
then.
down.
Oh,
Opa!
Nope. Ruby
Pull
walks
us back
this
up.
way.
Can you jump off the wall?
We gotta abseil
Yeah,
from the other
no, you
side,
can
I
jump
think.
off.
Hang
Let's
on.
all
we
get
all-
across
Let me just jump. There we go.
Ha!
Oh. I've got the key.
I don't think we're gonna get across here. Though.
I've got the
Like,
key.
okay, everyone up to the front, but then Raj first.
Oh, the key's gone to the back. That
Oh my
worked.
God, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And the key stays.
Oh.
Wait, we're not there yet.
Oh, we gotta
We're not
stay.
there
We
yet.
gotta. We can't move around.
Oh, come on.
We-
Just stop hitting shit.
Ruby.
Not my fault.
A little bit your fault.
It's
Oh.
not my fault. First step in.
Jump over.
Yeah, but we
Oh,
need Gus up.
Stairs.
Stairs. Yeah.
No, no, no,
I'm
no.
gonna
it
do
can't be
it.
said-
I'm doing it.
Oh my god, he's doing it. I don't think he can do it.
No, we're not doing it. Come back here.
Back here. Back here.
Okay, wait. Let me go. Let me
And
go.
then
Let me
Gus. Or Raj and myself.
We're all tied up.
No.
Now me. Now me.
No, because then Raj get down.
Raj get down.
There we go.
Now you
You
guys
need
walk
two
forward.
up there
You
to
need
pull.
two.
We
Three.
can get there. We're getting there.
Okay.
You both need to make this jump.
One. Oh wait, Raj, can you get under? One. Everybody jump. 1, 2.
That doesn't work.
Everybody jump.
You two are gonna make.
We're gonna make it.
You're gonna make it after all.
Peter's saying going with
There
that.
we go.
So go.
There we
Go. Now go. Go. Nice.
Goo goo.
Nice. Go.
Get in.
Pull me up.
Get
So-
in.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Get in my belly.
There we go. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Good tether. This is better than chain together.
Yeah, I'll give it credit.
All right.
Level 2.
Do we want to do the first part of different vibes?
I know what you
Yeah.
mean. That's potentially a good idea. Formation.
Oh. I don't like the idea of being told where to stand.
Don't stand in
So
the
bad
light.
news.
Don't stand
Well, I
in
got
the
some bad
light.
news for you. None of there. Good learning. Push.
Oh.
Schnell!
Run.
Oh.
It does have some
I
prison
didn't
camp
die that
vibes.
time.
So we all have to get in between the first two lights and stack by the
Yeah.
looks of it. So
But I
all
don't think we
line
can all
up,
go at the same
all line
time
up.
because there's
Yep.
just not enough.
Go,
There's
go,
not
go.
enough time.
Stack.
No.
We got to stack where pink is.
Yeah,
Do you
this is
wanna-
one at a time. One
Can
at a
we
time.
be a? Can we be a?
We're bumping into the back of each other. Yeah,
Hang
we can
on.
be a tower. We can
Let's
be a tower.
Pink, stop. Everyone tower. Everyone tower on pink.
Can you walk?
Oh,
Can you
yeah,
walk
tower
in
on
tower?
me.
Yeah.
Tower on me.
And then hang on.
Like-
Now everyone straighten up. Wait, hang
Yeah.
on. So now everyone.
Wait.
Yep.
But no, red needs to be one lower, or else
Yeah.
he's gonna die.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
too high.
over there.
So
Okay,
just,
so
just
red
jump,
jump on
on.
yellow.
All right, you. No, I'll just. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, red
yeah,
jump on
yeah,
yellow.
yeah.
And then
Now,
I'll just
yeah,
straighten.
that's good. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, it's
It was
close.
just a little too far. Yeah.
Okay. You're still comfortable being bottom?
I'm always comfortable being bottom.
All right.
It's all I can do.
Wait, well, okay. Not yet, not yet. Get as close as you can. Picture where you're gonna be.
nice.
It's just directly
It's
under
directly
the
under
middle
that
of
other
the
Yeah,
light,
yeah.
yeah.
Give me a moment to just.
Yeah, you
mind.
can catch your breath. Timing.
Go! Stand up! Some twisted prison camp circus we're in.
And then we
Right,
all.
stand.
Shit.
Everyone go. Wait.
I don't know where the next light is.
Oh, careful. Everyone
Under?
stack. Pete, come over the top.
Can't-
One more.
can't-
Pete, go! Pete, go! Pete!
Can't we just go under?
Why? Yeah, why aren't you guys
Potentially.
going? Just
Yeah,
let
why
them
Wait
aren't
for
go.
you to
guys
be
moving?
potentially. You need to go over. Wait, Peter, come back. Peter, come back. You don't know what's up ahead.
Yeah, we're fine. The lights aren't changing down here.
I don't like this.
There's a flag.
Oh dear.
Oh, we need to get.
Oh, checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
Hey,
All
nice.
right.
That's how hard this one is.
Yeah, this is gonna be real.
Ah, Angus.
Oh, I'm blue.
You idiot.
You were looking
You
around
like
like
the look you
you
gave Raj there.
stupid
Lucky we got that
fucks.
checkpoint.
You.
Everyone was like, "Don't go that way, Peter."
Someone was jumping in perfect unison with me. Alright, I'll wait.
Can you make that? I guess you need.
What
to
if
be
we
able to
do
make that.
a everyone dead straight tower and we just run as one? So everyone, yep.
Am I a little close?
So close.
Oh, yep.
Everyone straighten up. Straight. Yep. Okay, ready. Next one, I'm just running the whole thing.
Yeah, Raj, you're blue.
I'm
No,
blue.
no, it's Gus.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Nice.
take the key.
Easy.
Get
Oh!
Alright, into the all of us were shot at once.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so we
Okay,
need
we
a,
just
we
say-
need a bunch.
We can just stay on the key. Yeah,
We
stay
need a
on the key.
bunch
Stay
in
on
a
the key.
corner.
Oh. like a bunch of clowns getting in a car.
I mean, it's kind of like the show every week, isn't it? Straighten up, please.
Straight. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
I know we're a rainbow flag, but please straighten
Everyone.
up.
So when we get through, it's what if we drop as a line straight down with the key? Wait, or was that going to get
No,
hit?
I think one has to go off the top.
Okay, how about this? When we get off
Into
the
a cube.
ledge, it's a cube. It's 4.
Yeah.
It's 2 on 2. So when we drop, it's going to be me and Ruby are going to pair up next to each other, and you two are going to have to get on our heads. Ready? So I'm going to hop off Ruby. Down red.
Oh,
You
no.
could have just
Red should have
avoided
stayed.
it.
Fucking tried.
Yeah.
I think I walked you into it. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
That's what I meant. That's what
Or
I
an
meant.
L shape. Really good point, Barry.
I'll get back to you, Barry.
I'll go back to Barry.
Ouch!
The light burns.
Okay, get on.
Who's
We
gone
don't
up?
even need to beat
Who's
now.
gone up one more?
No, we don't need to.
Oh, I like it though. Blame Gus. Thanks, now. Careful, you two. What is happening here? We're just gonna hope that we all survive.
L shape. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's it.
We're
That's
good.
cube.
Oh, it needs to be an L.
Gus, you pushed me into it. You prick.
I didn't move.
You prick.
It's always blue.
All
It's
right, we have to
always
be an L.
blue.
Let's be an L, everyone.
Is this the first level?
Yeah. A formation.
Alright, I'll go on the bottom now.
What? Get on top.
Why? It doesn't matter.
It helps with teamwork. Forward. Okay, I'm staying on L.
Get down! No!
Oh! Like a fucking L, Raj. What is your problem?
Which L?
The
What do you mean? Definitely not a fucking square. Not that L.
Look,
everything works.
a square.
almost
A
perfect.
square is 2 L's joined together.
That's
It
so
is,
true.
No
Is
one's
it?
doing
That's
I
more
don't
of a
think
rectangle. It'd be a rectangle.
L's.
L's.
Peter.
L7.
Ah! I'm going on the bottom. And then we're gonna make
I
it
was
L.
doing fine every time.
We're gonna make it out of this hell camp.
No more.
Fuck me. Alright, I'm going on the top. Fuck you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You
All right.
suck on the bottom.
All right. I'm going
Where
back.
were you? Where were you?
No one was making the ladder. I was waiting for the ladder.
I'm going back on the bottom.
Yeah.
Or not.
Oh, I'm going. I don't want that
Alright,
responsibility.
Yeah,
no,
right.
You need this.
Okay.
I'll
No,
go the
this is good,
furthest
'cause-
right. I'm going the furthest right. Everyone else, do your shit. Underlay,
I'm
underlay.
staying there.
I'm going furthest right. Stop jumping.
And
Scene.
go!
Scene.
Go!
Scene. EZ.
Is that easy?
As we said before.
We did it.
Bravo.
Well done.
There you
We
go.
still have no. There's still go back. No.
Oh,
we have
the-
snake.
yeah, two more. We got two more.
Snake and timer.
Danger Park.
That sounds good.
What does Danger Park mean?
It's danger, and it's in a park.
Hard to tell.
It looks like a
Says
snake.
on the tin. All right. Incoming snakes.
Oh, they're lasers, not snakes.
Gotta be
Alright,
tower?
Jumpy? Jumpy?
Nah, gotta be tower.
Yeah, we need more.
Ooh. Oh, the double jump.
We need one more.
All
Nice.
right.
Oh! Oh, the lasers! The lasers coming! The lasers coming!
I regret everything.
Get us out of here!
Everyone stand still. Everyone be flat. Everyone be flat. Don't be tower. Everyone be flat. Hope that the laser won't come for us. Stand still.
So it came for all of us.
I mean, I'm out of ideas.
I'm
I've tried
going.
nothing and I'm out of
I'm
ideas.
gonna stand
Someone's gotta
under the door.
No, someone's got to be out of this thing to maybe press a button. Let's go underneath.
But did you
and
see a button?
I don't know.
didn't
Let's
see
go
one.
see if there is one.
No button.
There was no button. All
No
right.
button.
Who
Someone,
needs to?
someone
I'll
stand in the
stand
door.
Be a
under the
wedge?
door.
I think 2 people need to be a wedge potentially.
No.
2-person wedge?
Well, what
Can-
if 2 people on top of each other in the door? Hop on, Ruby. Oh, hang on. Here. Okay, now we'll.
No.
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 It's just one. You
You
go
can't,
help.
you can't
go
jump
help.
over here.
I'll
You
be the
can't get
wedge.
key.
Okay, and then
It's
how do
gonna
we
happen.
get once? Okay, let's just see what happens.
Nice. Alright.
Oh, I think you got to be
Well wedged.
little half in, half out.
Give me the key. Give me the fucking.
I refuse to
Betrayal.
die that way
I'm not
again.
dying like a coward. Aren't you all
I'm
having
going
fun?
wedge. I'm going wedge. You've lost wedge privileges.
I'm still
No
Keyman.
wedge for you.
We all have to wedge.
Okay, so one at a time. We
I'm
just
holding.
push through.
Everyone
push
left.
forward.
Push.
Push,
Keep going,
push,
keep going.
we're through.
Yeah,
All right.
nice.
Well done.
There's only one problem with this.
I have the key.
Gus.
Yeah.
What happens if the laser does it come through the floor?
Oh my god. Okay. My
Thank
key.
you.
It's me! Oh, damn, it's blue. I'm pretty sure that's me. I'm gonna take that one.
Yeah.
All
Nice
right,
work.
that was laser level.
Well done, lasers.
And now we just got the time trial.
Now we just do the timer. And then we're
Timer
good.
will be easy because we'll be racing against the clock. So there's only gonna be a certain amount of time it takes to finish
fucked.
it.
Whoa,
Then
let's shoot him up.
We're never finishing that.
Here we are.
Didn't we?
We should finish it.
We
up.
almost
we did
did.
finish it.
I
Did
should
we?
follow.
I don't remember.
No, we didn't.
No,
Ah!
someone killed me at the end.
Keys.
We did finish it effectively.
Coins.
Raj, up here.
Oh, we need.
Coward.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. We needed
Oh.
2 people.
On both sides. There's one.
Yep.
Those.
3. I'll go left. Don't leave.
I reckon we have
Don't
to.
leave me.
Do we have to collect all the coins?
Ruby.
Yeah.
Ah,
What?
Okay.
This
you go up first.
I'm gonna jump off you
I'm gonna wait for
Okay.
Ruby.
into these.
Okay,
Yeah, nice.
Ruby, when we get to the top, I gotta get these coins off you. Do you stand still? Thank you.
I come. Oh.
We haven't got enough time.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no,
fucked
we're
up.
near time.
We need to allocate sides. Let's be real.
All right.
And we go the high coins first, because then we can fall
Just a
down. and get the other
delegation
ones.
task. in the
Oh,
server
like,
here.
come on.
How do we
Let's-
maximize
Let's
our
improve
business?
the process efficiencies of this.
I'm going left.
Jump.
To the left?
No, oh, hang on.
Right,
I'll
Mr.
jump off you.
Efficiencies.
and
I'm
you go
jumping
left.
off your head.
Jump off my head.
3, 2, 1.
Nice work.
Don't need a count.
How
I don't
efficient
know how
was
to get
that?
back up
I'm
there.
back.
Oh, I
I'm
go.
back,
Oh,
baby.
that
I'm
is
stuck.
Nice.
Oh
nice.
no, you got to come back up.
Yeah, I got stuck. Come back.
How do we get the ones under the platform? Probably
so
standing on
we
each
gotta be a
other's
tower.
heads.
We gotta be a
Yeah.
tower.
It's a 4-person tower. That.
Yeah, all right. 4-person tower in the middle. Let's assemble.
New team.
Oh,
Yep.
wait.
Oh,
Actually,
It
yep.
can be 3-person. Nice. We've only got 16 seconds. Oh.
Oh,
go.
You guys, you get those, and then someone come down with me. Someone come down with me. Actually, everyone down. Everyone down. Go and get the other side. Go and get the
Raj,
other
I'm
side.
jumping on you. Raj, be a ladder.
I'm going for
Raj,
the
be
door.
a ladder.
I'm going for the door.
okay.
Open the door for me.
Key.
Oh,
I think we can do
to
it.
get
I
the
think we can do it.
Yeah.
So that was close.
We can
was-
do it.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, me and Raj are going left again. That worked well.
And Ruby, you going up helped as well.
Yeah.
Then? I'll go down to
You
the
go
right.
that side? Yeah.
And I'll come straight back
We're
up,
doing the
'cause I
same
didn't-
thing.
I didn't know what I was doing last time.
Oh no,
Oh,
Raj, I
fuck.
missed a coin. I
Oh,
missed a
yeah,
coin.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah,
Can we
yeah.
come back?
We got time. We got time.
I gotta jump off your head again.
I'm gonna be back in a second.
We're fucked.
Okay.
I'll get your low coins over here, guys. Got them. Got them. Got them. Got them. All right, let's get our side again, Ruby.
Yeah.
Can you get these two when you drop down?
Yeah,
Middle.
okay, we just
ready
need
in
the
the
middle.
I need these ones.
Oh no.
Oh, you can do these with 2 people. We should do these first before we. Okay,
Okay,
now
done.
down. Ah, we're.
Shit.
I believe in.
You need dose, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We can do it.
We can do the ones underneath the horizontal platform first. 'cause
Yeah.
it only
Should we
takes
all
2
do that
people.
first?
Well, it only takes 2 people. You do.
Sure?
You
Okay,
do
we're
your
going
side.
left.
Yep. You get on. You guys didn't do the thing.
What thing?
Getting these coins first.
I asked if you needed help. You said you're fine.
You said no, yeah.
No,
said-
get
said-
your
you said
side.
fine.
You get your side, and we'll get our side.
Right,
How
let's get
fucking
our
hard
side.
is it? Jesus.
Raj, let's get outside.
Go.
Jesus.
Alright,
All right, on the platform.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, we know this
You wanna
bit
get
well.
that side? Okay, yeah.
Off we go.
Stand on the.
No, I
the end.
need you. I need to stand
I
on
need to
your
make sure
head.
I'm
Okay,
in
stand on
this
your
jump
head.
though.
I need. Yep. Okay, let's go.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I got it.
Nice. Alright, I'll be back up ASAP.
I'm back.
All right, we can go.
You don't
we
need
can
to
go
be- you
down,
don't
go
need
down,
to.
go
Oh yeah, they're
down.
getting this off. They're
We're
getting
down.
this
We're
off.
down. We're down.
Go.
Keep my ladder,
Key.
Raj.
Go,
Yes!
go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get
We're
out
amazing.
Here.
We're amazing. We're
I want the key.
amazing.
I want the key.
Don't you do it, Gus.
Everyone taking turns.
That was really
Slowly.
good.
Don't you do it, Gus.
That's not
Holy
me.
shit, Raj! I will kill you. Put over the fucking door.
Oh, well, yeah, there we go.
Go inside. Thank you.
Even I didn't want to fucking jump
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that one.
yeah,
I'm like, no.
We did it.
4 seconds this time.
Did we do the shoot 'em
Wow.
up? We did the shoot 'em up.
We did, but then we killed each other right
yeah,
there.
right
there.
That was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
That was
It was
sad.
silly. It was silly.
Memories.
Wait, there's more.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Amazing. Oh,
Handy gadgets.
Well, let's try Last Park.
Last Park.
Why
First
not?
one of Last
One
Park.
of Last Park.
Let's
That's
play
it.
the last one.
Chat's
first.
probably loving it.
Yeah.
We get some reach.
Ah!
Immediately died.
Okay.
Everyone hold right.
Everyone run.
Hold right. No! Hold right slower.
Okay.
Everyone hold right and make sure we can all like.
Yeah, you hold right now. No bumping into each other. Oh, who the fuck wasn't holding right at the start?
You got to stack here.
It's still coming. It's.
Yeah.
You gotta
You gotta
stack.
stack.
That's true. Okay, holding right.
Oh, this is coordination that we
Yeah.
do not have.
Oh,
I wasn't holding right. I wasn't holding right.
I was.
The
Okay,
gap's too big.
you walked into the back of
I
me.
have to jump first because it gives you guys the time to get on. Clearly not all.
Okay.
But that's a good note.
yeah, how'd you go
can
under?
Hide in the corner.
no, he'll. But then we.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Rush.
Sorry.
No, it was.
That was-
Whoever,
yeah, it
everyone
was me,
pushing
yeah.
right.
Right.
Ruby with the jump. Everyone jump. Beautiful. Stack.
Oh, one. Yeah.
Sorry.
Two can go left. Two can go left.
Ready.
Right.
Holding right.
Everyone has to jump. Everyone has to jump.
Everyone
You
jump.
can also just go into the corner.
The level will proceed and I'll.
So you died just then.
Fucking run! Right.
Mom, this is what happened. Can we not strategize?
You go left. Go left. Two people on the left as well.
Yeah, good point.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Two people left.
Diversify.
Holding right.
Fuck.
Holding right.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Go left.
Actually, hold left. And
Hold right.
Hold right.
Go. Oh, there we
What happened?
Stay. Chill.
Yes,
Chill.
yes.
Chill. We did it. Finish the level.
Wait, everyone on.
There's so many. There's
Come
so
back,
many
come back,
lines
come
for
back, come back.
saws. There's 2 saw lines there.
Everyone. Okay, and Ruby. What's happening next?
So there's gonna be saws.
We gotta go maybe back. Let's just careful.
There's a key.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay, it's grab and run back, and in a tower. In a. We gotta be dead straight when we land on that thing.
Why dead straight?
Because the 2 lines come down
Okay,
like that.
I see.
Or
I see.
2 on the sides and.
No,
Nah,
because
it's gonna
they're
get us
going to
all.
go in the middle.
Okay,
yeah.
can you guys? Here's an idea. And just.
Two of us
Make a
stay.
ladder.
Yep.
Make a ladder. So Ruby, Raj, come over. Now, and then get on. So it's like, can you guys make a ladder, a set of stairs for me that goes to the other side? Yes. I'm gonna grab the key. I'm gonna jump on you guys, and as I get to the top, we're all gonna straighten up and drop down.
But then
we'll
when we
be
drop
too
down,
tall.
it goes straight up.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
be
but
two.
Oh,
2 of us could leave to the left, and 2 people stay in the middle.
I think. Hang on, look at the width of the blades. They're gonna take up the whole screen, regardless. They're gonna come down and kill the whole thing. So where do we hide?
Well, we can.
Hey, can I try something?
Are we trying to get
Hold
off?
on. Let me see.
If
Let
we
me do
dropping
something.
one at a
Let me
time
see
and getting
something.
through.
Yeah, probably.
Are you
We're
trying to?
trying to not
Ruby's
have
right,
to
Ruby's
activate
right,
the
Ruby's
lift
right.
too much,
Okay.
How slow are these blades
Forget
going
my
to go,
step,
though?
Peter. Why are you the hero? Don't do. Fucking run! You bastard.
Everyone get good airtime. Too much air.
But
We gotta- we-
you had a really good.
We need more people
Yeah,
over there.
spread out.
Right, everyone. Right.
Oh, I forgot. Everybody needs to spread out,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna get the
Right.
because you're so brave.
Left.
Oh fuck.
Later.
Later, skaters.
It's a one at a time
'Cause
element.
I'm a singer.
Peter.
I'm working late.
You could have been on that.
So I'm just gonna
So-
hang. I'm gonna hang here.
Yeah, hang there. You hang there.
As far as we can.
Hang on. And now go yellow, go left more. Yep.
Go.
A jump helps.
Oh, you've done it! You've done it!
Oh.
You've done it!
What?
You've done it! You've done it! With now
Wait, they went
No,
back.
they've now they're out
no,
of sync
no,
because
the
the lines
the
are
door's
longer.
back where we started.
Was
you
it? Was it?
idiots.
Was it? Oh yeah, you idiot.
Morons.
Fucking dumbo.
Wait, okay, then that leads to this problem.
Yeah, and it's still moving.
But we can be
Hang on.
No, the key's got to go first and unlock the door.
So what if the first person's just sitting on the...
Just one
Okay.
at a time, and then the key goes first.
And then through the door.
And then, yeah, they open
Bye.
it. Oh, no, get up.
I didn't mean.
Okay.
You're safe if you're there. I didn't mean to take it. I still don't get your.
Yeah, so now just
I
open
heard
the door
a gasp
and then
from
go.
upstairs.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh, sorry, I'm on something.
Jump over the blade. Jump over the blade and get to the left.
Yeah.
No!
Right?
Hold right.
Hold right.
I'm allowed to punch Gus, right?
Now we know what to do.
Now we know what to do.
Oh.
I don't know if we're gonna pull this bit off again. It worked well, but like it was fucking tight. And you gotta run, Pete.
Go.
Oh no.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
And you can just stand to the left or the right of this blade.
Coward.
No,
Alright,
I
Peter,
just
show
have
us
good
how it's
timing.
done. Gus, full first name Ronalds. I can do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
I'm just gonna wait.
That's fair.
Coward. No, you were right too.
Reaction was coming so
It
quickly.
came back really quickly. Who could have seen that coming?
Go on.
You
Go on.
again.
Nice.
Well, bloody
That's
done,
the whole
everyone.
game.
That was a
We
good
finished
level.
That was fun.
We finished the entire game.
I think it would be heaps of fun to play all of it. But also
And it'd be
incredibly
interesting to see what
frustrating.
adding more players
Oh
does.
my God.
Mate, too many.
Because like it's hard
Way too
enough
many.
to coordinate with 4 people.
And that was Pico Park 2.
A very good gameplay.
And that.
That's the game.
And that's the show.
That is the show, everyone. Thank you for watching. Coming up next is, of course, the post show, our famous back pocket post show. Ooh, if you haven't come along to one, you really should. Tonight's going to be a real doozy. We got this
Infamous,
guy.
even.
Infamous, I should say.
Infamous.
The post show is where we talk to you guys, talk to the community. We answer some questions that have come across to our Discord. We answer some questions in the exclusive private YouTube link chat that you'll get access to. We'll also potentially, we will have a look at the creative, but potentially if there's one to look at already, we can even have a little squiz at that. Ain't that right, Joshua?
It certainly is. Here we go. It's the wrong kind of sack.
That's too good.
He's so
that's
good.
Clever.
I feel like Sackboy was the blueprint for
Astrobot.
Astrobot. Astrobot.
I see that. I see that. And had genuine creativity.
Yeah.
In it.
It was a great
Media
game.
Molecule shut down, didn't they?
They
Yeah.
did.
It's so sad. They rock hard.
Sucks.
That-
They
you know,
did
Thank you for
Dreams.
Dreams was like
I mean, that was the problem.
Dreams was amazing, but it wasn't a game.
no
It
one was ever
like-
going to
yeah.
create that content.
Thank you so much, Fourth Reaper, for sending in that creative. We're going to look at the rest of the creatives. We're going to, as I said, answer some questions in the Discord and just talk about all the casual, laid-back, fun stuff that we missed on the main show. If you'd like to join us for that, you can sign up at our Patreon at the gold tier and above, and you'll get access to that post show amongst many, many other things that we provide here at Back Pocket. That does, as you saw before, include the uncut playbacks that go up with the full record with all the best gags, or all of the other gags, I should say. The best gags make the edit. But you want the rump of the steak, the rest of the meat. You'll also get access to things like our quarterly town hall, where we get you guys up on stage and talk to you in a virtual sense. And Peter gongs you off, and we talk about making the show and all that kind of stuff. You get the Pockety Discord role as well, and access to bonus episodes of our podcast called Pocket Buds. Ruby, you make that, and you make a show every week. Tell us what's on this week's episode of Pocket Buds.
That's so tea and wig. So this week on the show, open bracket, video games, close bracket, came from outer space. And this is featuring the big man upstairs himself,
God?
Josh Swift.
It's me, baby.
Oh, yeah. So Josh and I talk about space games in the newest ep of Pocket Buds. It's very fun. We have very different space games that we're into. Let's just say Josh is more immersion, and I'm more babies.
Babies in
Babies
space?
games.
Babies games.
Games
in
for
space.
babies
Interesting.
in space.
Lovely. There's the main episode of that, a bonus ep, of course, for those
That's
at
right.
the
Called
tier.
Where in the Gamer Galaxy Is This? Which is a podcast activity, patent pending, where I take a list of planets that are from video games. I throw them at Josh and he has to tell me what games they're from.
Interesting. Are there any curveballs in there that aren't in video games? No planet or venereal disease style word plays?
The last one's a doozy. It's one that Josh definitely wouldn't know, and I included it because it was funny to
The
me.
trick to getting him to get the answer, even when he doesn't know, is to hone down to. You gotta like build up some context around it, and then you can hone into it.
But yeah, you can get access to that one by joining the gold tier of the Patreon.
Nice. And then on Monday, Peter, it is your turn to be streaming as a game night stream.
Yeah, I might do AstroBot.
Yeah, good choice.
I kind of want to play it.
Yeah.
Looks good.
A lot of references I hear.
I can't wait to
you like
miss
when
them
Pete
all.
get angry, old man plays charming game and gets
I'll be
shitty
like,
at references.
Why is God of War here?
Kratos bot. It was creative.
Who invited the God of War? That is our show, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning into the show, and thank you for those of you who support us on Patreon. We wouldn't be making the show without you, so we really appreciate it. Please share the show with your friends and family. If you can't support us on Patreon, that is the best way to support the show, is to get it in front of as many eyeballs as possible.
You can send people the highlights videos. As we do, we pick out a couple of game reviews that we talk about, or at least opinions, and we put them on the highlights channel. If you don't want to consume the show in its full form, you can get the bite-sized version, and maybe if there's a game that you want to like get a friend to play, like potentially Warhammer or Space Marines, send that friend the clip and they'll be like, cool game, cool show, I'll get supporting of it. They might not, but, you know, it's a nice way to spruik that channel at least. Go check it out. Please follow that YouTube channel.
Please do. Please do. Raj.
Yes. Hello.
When are you streaming Dredge next?
Yeah, not anytime soon.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Still some side missions you haven't done.
Yeah, apparently there's
that
one
dog
about a
you've
dog.
left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, occasionally I stream.
You're a dabbler.
A dabbler. Yeah, a dabbler. But other than that, you find me around the place. It's just my name.
Yep.
Twitter, whatever that's called these days. Instagram.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
Look for the man.
Yeah.
Look for the man.
Yeah.
Let him serenade you.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
You're a crooner. You're in the suit. It works multiple. You both are HR department and lounge.
Can I get a My Way by Frank Sinatra, please?
These days I'm too busy filming Chaos. So apparently that's a very popular show these days with Jeff Goldblum. So.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw
It's
that
his,
one.
it's his latest.
I've been looking for a nice big show to binge, and I saw that, and it looked like it was, I hate to say it was trying too hard. It was like, what if all these great actors were gods and they all didn't get along? One season. I was like, no, I don't buy it.
I haven't watched it.
Okay.
Well, maybe watch it, Gus.
Yeah.
Form an opinion.
Like, do like
No,
Pete with AstroBot.
I played
Give it a shot.
I formed my opinion by the thumbnail that scrolls across on my binge carousel. Decision made.
Well, to find Backpocket, go to backpocket.gg, and it's got links to everything: our Discord, our socials, our Redbubble store, until tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
In theory,
Which
this
is
is the
when we'll be
last
shutting it
chance
down.
to get. I saw some people on
Last
the
chance
Discord.
mug.
Yeah, some people on the Discord posted like clocks and socks.
Oh my god! We're having a fire sale! Oh, the burning! It burns me! Oh, mate!
I restarted watching this purely because you put this up again.
Yeah. Such a good show.
And scene.
I think
Lovely.
that got the appropriate amount of play.
What if
Josh, thank you for playing it. Will, thank you for putting that together. I think
Yep.
that is
Yeah,
as
it's
much as a
beautiful.
one-off segment can get played 3 times. So love your work.
Golf
What if
clap.
we put a design up tonight? A new design that you can only get before
It's
Redbubble
just Tobias
close.
pocketing
Yeah.
it on
We will be back next week. I'll be streaming on Monday. To everyone of you at the gold tier and above, we're about to go to the post show. But for everyone else, Gus, see you later.
Potentially different time next week.
Yes, we can probably say that. We're going to be streaming the main show on Friday the 20th, not Thursday the 19th. And that is because we have a very special guest joining us next week. Not that you're not special.
Yeah.
Even more special than Raj.
Yeah.
So special that we decided to push the show back a day to accommodate. So we'll be streaming on Friday night.
It's the kind of guest that we have to move our schedule around them. We'll let you work out who it is.
It's Tim Minchin. We'll see you in the post show. We'll see you next week. And for now, Gus, see you later. Raj, hi.
Aw.
Ruby,
AstroBot game of the fucking year, baby.
There it is.
Let's go.
you heard it here, 40,000th. And bye. See you later. We'll see you soon. What are they doing?
Bye.